joining the Opie and Anthony show, Otto and George.
Thank you.
Otto's been killing. And George, of course, killing on the comedy tour this summer, man.
Yeah.
The next date is this Saturday in the Detroit area. All the info's on Virus Tour, one word on MySpace.
I killed.
Destroyed.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, man. I tried to antagonize those Boston pricks, just right away get the Red Sox thing going.
Yeah,
they're so proud of this stupid team. Backstage,
I was talking to Otto before he went on. He's like, watch this. I'm going right after him.
Yeah.
But you know what? They respect that, and they like that up there. They like to get confrontational.
I'm still waiting for an audience to boo me, so I'm just trying to get it done before they turn on me and stuff.
You're trying to incite it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's tired just getting laughs, I want some... It's fun when people hate you. I think when everybody likes you, you're not doing your job as a comedian, you know what I mean? I brought the puppet with me. I feel stupid with this thing. I don't understand it. There's just too many comics. At least I have a puppet.
You know what, though? But at least you're like, you're in a studio with us. We see you. We see the puppet, so it kind of works.
Yeah.
I tell the story all the time. We interviewed dumb Jeff Dunham.
Oh, yeah?
And Peanut.
Oh.
Peanut's the edgy one.
And I don't know
you
why.
never know what he's going to say. The little guy's the crazy one.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we agreed to the interview. I don't even like the guy. He seems nice enough, but I don't like his comedy whatsoever.
Yeah.
I think it had something to do with it. The bigger picture. We were getting all the comedians from the Montreal Comedy Festival. So we kind of had to take guys that we probably wouldn't normally take so we could get the real biggies,
Yeah.
And he's on the phone doing his whole Peanut thing, and I'm like,
a phone in?
A phone in, and I'm like, Jeff, are you? Is Peanut there? He goes, yeah. Actually, I feel like a complete idiot. I'm in my hotel room with Peanut. I'm working the puppet as I talk to you guys. I'm like, why would you do that? No one could see you.
I know. Well, my problem is I can't get George's voice unless I'm holding him. It's a weird melody.
Oh, really?
The way B.B. King can't sing and play guitar at this, I have that same thing.
Yeah.
I met Dunham when I did the Riviera in Vegas, and he introduced himself to me, and then he walks away, and my friend Bill Saker goes, "Why don't you go talk to him?" I go, "What's it to talk about? Just because
he has a puppet, you guys
nothing
got
to say to this boring."
It's kind of like when you drive by and someone has the same car as you on the highway. You're
supposed to wave or something.
Yeah, I know.
Why do I have to talk to him? Because he has a puppet too.
Oh, I got to tell you, I did the Stress Factory last night. Big A wanted to come down to the show, and he called me up to cancel. Like, why does this guy even have a phone? I couldn't understand his message. He was like, 2 free tickets. God. It's really sad.
How many minutes do you have on your plan? It better be a lot. Stuttering minutes.
Yes, he has 1,000 nighttime, weekend, and blithering idiot minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get Big A on the phone. I want to see what that's all about.
Yeah, Big A had to cancel.
So what did you say? What did you say to the Boston crowd when you came out? Because we were busy backstage.
That their stupid team stinks, and they only won one game in 600 years. And I heard a few boos, but
But that's what you were going for. You were going for the boos.
I wanted more boos, hatred and stuff. They're way too into their sports up there. Burning down the city because they win a stupid pennant or whatever. I don't understand.
Shooting out people's eyes.
Yeah.
Hey,
because they win the World Series.
By the way, a little advice from me.
Yeah.
Don't say you want booze because we still haven't played Philly. Okay, they're listening right now.
Bring it on. I don't give a crap.
There it is.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into, man.
Hey, they booed Dom Irera. I mean, maybe he's old to those people, but he's a top flight comic. They have no right to do that, and they can screw themselves.
Yeah, they did boo Dom a little bit. Schubert took a good booing.
Yeah.
Last year.
For his
Is he good, though? He's good?
funny, yeah.
He
The
made
worst
me laugh.
shirt. It was a sweater shirt.
Oh.
It was the worst thing ever. I booed him.
Really?
Yeah.
The sweater shirt?
His act is good, though.
Yeah.
Man, he's done some funny radio with us, but he didn't go over too well with the Philly crowd.
Yeah. Was he all right afterwards, or he took it in stride?
He was like shell-shocked. He's walking around backstage.
I think you only grow by bombing. Every time you do a good set, you think you're Richard Pryor, but, when they boo you, it really brings you down to the fact that you're just this close from stinking every time.
Jimmy and I
bombing all the time.
Yeah.
Jimmy and I drove back to New York together after that show.
Yeah.
We couldn't get enough of making fun of Jimmy Schubert. And we love the guy, trust me.
Yeah.
But you also love when someone bombs in front of your eyes because it's just so much fun for you as as an individual, and Jimmy and I were coming up with all these crazy scenarios because Jimmy Schubert's whole family was in the front row. He's from Philly.
Really?
And you know, they all went out to brunch the next day.
Oh,
and,
God.
and they have to kind of casually talk about it, and he has to come up with some type of excuse why that went on in front of his family.
Took years off his life.
We were laughing so hard. And then what? It's a 2.5-hour ride back to Philly. We would not let it go.
Yeah.
We would not let it
He
go.
took a ferocious bombing.
Really?
It was awful.
Worse than Burr?
Yeah, because I'll tell you
Different.
Burr hit back in a weird way. Bill made it really funny and really like, all right, well, that's what you want to do. As a comedian, I was watching Burr go, you know what? If I'm going to bomb, that's the way to go down.
Oh, yeah.
Swinging and knocking that teeth out.
Yeah.
And in the end, Bill Burr did not bomb in Philly.
Oh.
I mean,
gotta
go
stand
check
out
out.
at the end.
If you haven't seen the video yet, it's legendary now at this point. It's up on all the video sites. But
They loved it.
They started booing him like they booed Schubert and Don Herrera. And Bill Burr said, oh, yeah, no effing way you doing this to me. And he turned around. By the end, a lot of the people in that crowd were giving him a standing ovation. Like, holy crap, that was. They knew they were seeing something.
They want to see what you made of. It's like
different.
playing Brooklyn or Philly's like Brooklyn. They want to see what you made of. It's like, yeah.
I had this weekend. I was like, I very rarely get nervous. I don't get nervous at the Cellar because it's my home club.
Yeah.
And I'm on Saturday late, and I'm like, because my manager was there, and then he brings Billy and Robin down, and I'm like, I don't. Really
Oh, Jesus,
boy.
What?
You've made fun of Billy Crystal on this show.
I never
Really?
have.
Oh,
He
yes,
brought
you
Billy
have.
and
Get
Robin
the Billy
down.
Crystal
and Robin?
clips.
Do you have a picture now with Billy Crystal?
And Robin together.
Really?
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we all hung out. Why wouldn't I?
Shut up.
He was nice to me. He was very nice.
Yeah,
No, he wasn't.
The first time I met him, he was awful to me.
Did he talk to you in the voice? I'm just an old blues singer.
Shut up. Shut up.
Billy and Robin, I just sat there and chatted a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's very talented. He's one-man show.
Men of
You
similar
hate that
ilk.
shit?
Watch me talk like I actually know the black experience. Watch me talk like I actually know what it's like to be a black man.
Can you dig it?
Can you dig
You
it?
forgot the can you dig it?
I knew that you could. Can you dig that? I knew that you could.
Wow, he's got real disdain for one of the greats in comedy. I don't know. I like Mr. Saturday Night. The makeup sucked, but that.
Yeah, he did look like someone just threw pancake batter in his face.
It looked like pie crust falling off his face. It was terrible.
I never-
So self-important
Really?
with the
You can't
friggin'...
stand him.
I never got into Billy Crystal.
And
to be
I
honest
picked
with you.
up that trumpet and I started to blow.
Yeah. Oh, God.
You blow all right.
Yeah.
Get out of
What
here.
about like John Leguizamo and that crap? Do you hate that stuff? Joe?
Yes. All that get up on stage, one-man
Growing
show.
up experience.
I saw his one-man show. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah. I gotta
I
admit,
like
I
the
liked
first
it.
one. I saw
You're
part
more
of the first
forgiving. He's harsh.
Oh, I can't take that drivel. Whoopi Goldberg. Let me tell you something. I'm a girl from California. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop. How do you know the experience? You don't. Shut up.
First of all, you're not a girl.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Get that out of the way right away.
When she first did that one-person show, it was good because it was before everybody had kind of saturated.
Was
them.
it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. She did a good Anne Frank thing, which you didn't
Did
see many
she?
black
Really?
female performers doing that thing about the Anne Frank house.
You're like the politician on the show now because you want a picture with all these fake.
No, no, no.
Exactly. He's always been like
Yeah.
Not
that.
at all.
Jimmy's
I
changing,
brutalized her on
man.
stage.
Yeah.
I brutalized Whoopi on stage after Imus. I
Yeah.
brutalized her. Yeah.
Really?
Way beyond where I should have gone.
And now she's going to be doing The View.
Then again, I did take that out of the special.
Did you?
Did you really?
No, like one line.
Oh, really? What'd you call her?
Wait, what line did you take out?
Cancer in a certain private area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, only because it didn't get the laugh I needed it to get to justify that brutality on television.
Yeah.
That would have to get a belly laugh from every person in the room and the ushers to leave that on TV.
Yeah, cancer.
That better be on the DVD.
Cancer's hard.
I found some stuff Billy Crystal does very funny.
Yeah.
But when he gets into those characters, I just can't go with
When
it.
he's trying to get pathos, I know it's sickening.
Yeah, like he's trying to be profound,
Dramatic.
with this, and dramatic with that. When he did that, because it was for
I hate that,
Katrina, it was for Katrina charity, and he's doing that whole black jazz artist thing. My house blowed away. Who did it?
Oh, God.
And he's doing this whole get sympathy thing, and
Yeah.
all I see is Billy Crystal squinting
Yeah.
and trying to make his nose look like a black person's nose.
He's not getting sympathy. He's raising money.
then you know
I mean,
something.
the act
then
sucked, but the guy was raising money.
Then stand up there and do funny stuff. Don't try to be profound. Don't try to relate to the black man. Don't try to make me relate because you're white and I'm white, and somehow that'll make the translation easier. He's not. He's an old Jew trying to be a black guy. That's all I saw.
Fats Domino's floating down the river on his piano. What is money going to help him? Just help him off the piano.
Exactly.
Swim out and help him. Money.
Better rescue him from his piano. Huh? Hey, and it's got to be. I don't know if we said.
There's no cursing, right, on this show?
No, not for another.
Put the
40
puppet
minutes.
back in the box.
This is my home.
Back in the box, Norton.
Yeah,
I'm at the top of Norton.
Yeah, Little Murders. They'll never make a comedy like that again. Or Where's Papa?
Yeah.
Crap they're making.
How was the Letterman experience when you were in for ventriloquist week?
Martha Stewart was coming off, and I was going on, and
Was your puppet?
She goes like this. Oh, these things are cute. I went back to the cell, bitch. White collar criminal. Hooah. She's a hooah. It was all right. Letterman's creepy though.
You were great, though, man. You were great on Letterman.
Yep. Go on.
Oh no, but I swear to God, you'd think it was the real people. He was. You were
Otto,
fantastic.
you really were great, man.
Thanks.
You were you. You didn't compromise anything. You just didn't curse, but you were you.
Yeah, really.
it was really
yeah, I
Audrey
think-
Hepburn.
Yeah.
You called him Audrey Hepburn.
I did.
Yes.
I did. That's
Yes.
good, right? But I said he looks. I told him he's old, right? I figure he's insecure about that. Good. I knew I'd never be on again. You know, even if there is another vent week, I don't want to do it twice.
He is kind of creepy, huh?
Yeah.
You should be a regular on a TV show like that, man. Leno would have
Like
a
the
great
Man
time with
Show,
you.
something like the Man Show, I'd be good for.
Jimmy
but I don't
Kimmel
know,
would be a
regular
great-
network TV. Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel would be great.
I'll talk to Jimmy Wednesday.
Yeah, Jim Norton's gonna be on Kimmel on Wednesday. Let's not forget that. So
I've never done it before.
If I ever get anything out of this business, I got to come in the side door. It's never going to be through the front. I'm too weird. You know, I'm too unstable also.
It's not
I'm
gonna be
not
network.
career-driven. I think the missing component with me as far as becoming a big star is I don't have a need to get approval every day or from everybody. I really don't care. My dog likes me and my girlfriend likes me. I'm happy with that.
And Otto, we've always loved you, man. I was telling some Otto and George stories over the weekend, like back at NEW.
Yeah.
Some days you would come in and give us like an hour of just unbelievable radio.
Yeah.
Other days you'd come in and after like 15 seconds after us promoting it for like a week in advance, all of a sudden you're like, this is horse. And then you just throw your puppet in its case and walk out on us. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy?
Man.
But we were obsessed with you.
Those are probably coke hangovers too. I was partying a lot in those days.
And then you'd come back.
Yeah.
Try it again, and then you'd kill. It was
Really?
just like, what the hell?
You never know, you know.
But the unpredictable is is fun though. Like you were saying with the Boston thing, you don't want everyone just you want some some
mental illness is
confrontation.
fun. You know, it doesn't always have to be good.
People don't get like you say you're not career driven or career motivated.
Yeah.
Most people in the stupid business aren't.
Yeah.
But they do things like Jimmy's a smart guy when it comes to this business. I don't think you're any more ambitious than anybody. You just know how to put people in positions that do things for you.
Really?
Like publicists and people and managers, people that book things and come up with stuff. So he'll have people that work for him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Sure, he's got to have help.
we
but-
just sit around and I know I could be doing more work than I do.
Really?
I could be doing like voiceover stuff. I think it'd be fun, kind of go out on a couple of jobs every
you
now
could
and then.
definitely
But
have
I don't. But
cartoons.
I don't, and I don't know why I don't. I should have
This is your world. This
somebody
is
pushing
fine.
me.
This is fine.
Yeah, this is it.
You're a
I don't want to spend
superstar.
any
What
more
do you gotta
time doing
prove?
it. Yeah, that's all I want to do. I want to sit here in front of the mic, do a little radio, have fun, goof with my friends.
Yeah.
And then, maybe later on when this falls apart, I'll be Mr. Jangers on a cartoon show or something stupid. But for now, this is fine for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing a bed and breakfast this week with
All right.
with Trish. No, I am.
Are you really?
Yeah, down in-
wait, you're really going to a bed and breakfast?
Yeah. Now I'm like.
You heard me talking about this
Yeah,
morning?
she showed me pictures of the room on the internet. Look at that quilt. It's like, who cares? I'm not going to be in the room. I'm going to be gambling in Atlantic City. We're like 10 minutes from
A bed and
Atlantic City.
breakfast in
Atlantic City?
No, it's in Ocean City.
all
I think it's like 10 minutes away or something.
Sit down, child.
I don't know. I don't know
bed
why.
and breakfast, if you're in the mountains or near a beach beach like community.
Yeah.
But near Atlantic City. But you said it's not. But that's
I don't know.
downright
She
scary.
likes the quilts and stuff. I don't know.
She's
There's
checking
no
out the
pool. It's the heat of summer. There's no pool in this.
She's checking out the pictures online.
Yeah.
Stay in the Borgata. Why don't you stay in the Borgata? It's the best. It's a great hotel.
Girls like bed and breakfast.
Bed and breakfast. You know what I do? Sneak into another room and put George in a rocking chair so that when people come in, they just scream in terror.
It's true. These things are scary.
Scare
All you
people.
do, go in there her head, like when she's parking the car, just run in and squat over the pillow and fire a deuce. And then she'll walk in and go, look at this. We cannot stay in this room.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gotten me out of like 6 or 7 of those things.
Make Pataki. Okay.
Hey, watch out for the people that run the bed and breakfasts.
Yeah.
Usually swingers.
I know. Really?
They're trying to get into some creepy stuff with their guests.
Yeah.
Because they constantly have people coming to their house and they're hoping, a few of these couples are going to take the bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be some weird things going on. I want to get the full story after.
I just picture Lauren Bacall in The Shootist, telling me, I don't want you in this house with them gunplay. Just watch that movie. It was good.
Hey, the helicopter thing, we played it earlier. Well, Danny took the audio.
Yeah. Oh,
and,
boy.
he added a little something to jazz up the audio.
Yes.
Boy.
A lot of people out there going, oh, they're smoking. The two guys with that the anchor laugh.
Yeah.
This. No, he added something else. So we played it earlier. The two helicopters that went down over the weekend. There was another helicopter in the sky, and this guy gave an eyewitness report, but he was out of breath. It sounded like he might be in the bathroom or doing other things.
God rest their souls.
But he saw something horrific, and it turns out he knows one of the guys. So we played that audio again with a little bit of enhancement here.
Holy crap! Oh no! Oh Jesus! Oh God! Oh my gosh! Hey! Oh my God! Channel 15 and Channel 3 just had a mid-air collision. They're in the park. Oh man! Oh Jesus! Oh my gosh!
Is he getting spanked or something?
The guy actually is freaking out at the fact that he's in a helicopter. He just saw two helicopters crash and hit the ground. So he's freaking out.
Why is that surprising? Those things go down all the time.
Yeah.
The Grand Canyon tours, those things are always wiping out. They try and keep it hushed up.
Yeah.
They smash and die all the time.
Do they?
Screaming to their death. Just for a nice, pretty view. Yeah. Good.
I took that tour, by the way.
Yeah.
Serves you right for trying to feel good.
Yeah.
I did the helicopter tour over the Grand Canyon.
Did you?
And the whole time, that's exactly what I was
You know when
thinking.
you get in a helicopter when your leg is chopped off and you're being airlifted
There
to
you go.
surgery?
Yeah.
There you
Who needs
go.
to go up that high? With one blade.
I heard all the stories.
Go up that high.
Yeah.
There's not even a hint that these things ever crash, but they do crash a lot.
Constantly.
And over the weekend here in New York City, one of the helicopter tourist things had to land in a ball field on 79th Street on the Upper West Side.
Really?
Right in there was some smoke from one of the gadgets, and it turned out it was nothing.
Yeah.
But the guy's like, screw that, I'm taking this down immediately. And he
Put her down.
He landed it in a ball on a ball field.
See that Oshkosh air show? A couple of little problems there, too.
That's near Chicago?
Yeah, there's
I know
always
somebody who was at that. There's a girl I know went to.
always a problem. And this year, no different. A couple of guys died.
Remember Vic Morrow, the great actor?
Ah, yes.
Whacked his head
Nice.
right off.
Him and a couple of Vietnamese kids that got on the cheap.
Yeah.
Well, Stephen S. from Bayshore is suggesting that these two helicopters went down at Vic Morrow Park.
Yeah. His last words. My hat!
Wait, did the kids die too? Didn't?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were
all
one of them was crushed by the weight of the helicopter, and the other one was cut in half, and Vic Morrow's head was whacked right off.
Vic Morrow lost his
Was
head.
that in the
Yeah.
script?
No.
Yeah.
They didn't give Vic that page.
No.
Are you sure I'm supposed to do jumping jacks here? Trust us, it works.
That's the beauty of this day and age. There's the Oshkosh disaster.
Yeah.
Right up there on YouTube. Hey, here's more of Danny's audio enhanced.
Big Tower, 10. Just had a mid-air collision over here at the park. Two helicopters down. Oh my God. It's Channel 3. Channel 3. And I don't know who. Channel 3, I don't know who else was.
Oh my God.
It looked like Channel 3, and I don't know the other helicopter, possibly Channel 15. Oh my God. Oh man, okay. 12, I got shit sight. I'm just off your nose. Yeah, I'm good. I just watched that whole thing. I'm good. I'm off your nose. I think it was Scott.
Wow.
Jesus.
That sounded, that's a little different.
Yeah, just a bit different.
That was like porn.
Almost.
Almost. We used to let a little time go by before we start messing with the story.
Now it's just
Sounds
that.
like
Short bereavement here.
Yeah, right.
You know,
the O&A show.
I obviously feel bad for the people involved and everything, but this is just one of these things again that the news is catering to America's just a bunch of vultures that want to see these car chases up close. I'm guilty of it. Yeah. When there's a car chase on TV, go, shoot him, kill him. I want to see the cops pull him out and just blow his head off or something.
That's our nature.
And the copter view. So we all want to see this. They cater to it. They give it to us. And when you get 5 helicopters in the area, hovering over one car, it might be a problem.
You're not sure which way the car's going to turn, so the helicopter's going to turn drastically at every turn.
Our true nature is rape and slaughter, you know.
That's
this is all an illusion.
This is some
society.
weird, illusion that's trying to put this blanket of goodness and political correctness over us. And all we are animals.
Happy horse.
That love to see death, destruction, and all that. How much were you laughing when you saw that Iraqi soccer victory dance they were doing?
Oh.
They're shooting their weapons in the air.
Yeah. After winning the soccer match.
After winning the soccer match. It's the first time Iraq has won. You know, they're a war-torn country. They're very proud of their soccer team. Yeah. Which, by the way, the last soccer team, one of Saddam's kids had put to death for losing. For losing. So the whole team got tortured and put to death.
That's why it's a motivator, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they won.
Well, it worked. They won.
They won.
Jesus.
And then as their little victory thing, like we do here in the States, they fire their AK-47s up in the air. And the bullets come down. 4 people dead, 17 wounded from gunfire.
You make it sound like we don't do this in America. We do this in America.
No, we tip over cars and light them on fire.
Yeah, we do some crazy crap too when our team wins.
And occasionally the cops have to shoot an eye out with a beanbag.
There you go.
But, I mean, just civilians out in the street firing machine guns into the air.
So the bullets came down and killed
4 people.
They're going that fast just from dropping?
Oh, yeah, I guess that, and maybe a few people didn't shoot high enough.
Didn't shoot high enough,
into buildings. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there.
Got to lift their gun in the air.
Wow.
Yeah, just start shooting.
Hey, we got to take a quick break because there's 2 really good stories we want to try to get to on this side of the Opie and Anthony show. A girl accused of killing her stepfather and cutting off his...
Okay.
It's an amazing story.
Oh, yes.
And also the 88-year-old Eagle Scout.
Yes.
This story's made for you, Otto.
Okay.
After the break. Are we promoting anything?
I do my duty and do my best.
Oh.
I did my duty. Please help me. I have to change.
Oh, what I have to say is Showboat Hotel and Casino, September 22nd. Otto and George and Reverend Bob Levy from some other unknown show.
Oh, you can say it from the Howard Show.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We love Bob.
We don't give a crap about any of that stuff in the end.
Yeah.
The Showboat, whatever.
It's a
They're allowing you down there. That's nice of them.
Yeah.
We had a huge poker tournament we were supposed to do with them. And
they're trying.
Because of a little controversy we got into, they panicked and canceled the whole damn thing.
Really? What?
And we were really excited about going down there for our poker tournament.
I say you take it to the Borgata.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take it somewhere else. Absolutely.
Borgata's nice.
It's Opie and Anthony. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony show. Otto and George in studio. Our own Sam came back from San Diego. I forgot that he went out there this weekend for...
Sam Diego, I call
Sam Diego. He went to Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
On, NBC's dime?
Yes, NBC.
They're promoting a lot of their NBC shows.
Yeah. They put all their new shows up at
Comic Con for the first time.
Like Heroes?
Heroes was there for season 2.
Was cheerleader chick there?
She was there. The whole
Was
cast
she
was
hot?
there. Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute girl, that girl.
And Heroes announced that they're doing another series called Heroes Origins.
Oh, brother, it's going to be like CSI where they just have 18,000 different spin-offs.
Well, it's like a 6-episode series, so it's not.
What's the difference, Sam, between Heroes and Hero Origins?
Well, Heroes Origins is like
quickly.
It's a one and done thing. So each episode will center around one character and storyline, not a continuous thing. And they'll have special writers and directors like Kevin Smith will be doing an episode, which was
I'll look forward to that one.
Yeah,
really
we'll check that out.
You're prepared.
Well, I took notes. Also, and so the new series though, where Chuck and the Bionic Woman.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for the Bionic Woman.
They both also feature very attractive young ladies.
Who is the Bionic Woman this time around?
Heather Mills.
Michelle Ryan is the name of the actress, but
yeah. What?
Yeah, she's British.
Okay.
She has an accent, which a lot of people will be surprised because on the show she sounds American, but she's got a British accent.
Some of them Brits are good at that.
I don't know how
I like in the trailer where she gets up and because they didn't show this in the old TV series, where she kind of wakes up, she's a little groggy, she looks down and sees her bionic legs and kind of freaks out.
She gets really pissed off.
It's not like, oh, thanks for the bionic legs that look like legs. They kind of looked weird and were freaking her out, and she freaked out.
Yeah.
Much more natural reaction.
Yeah. Did they explain how she's able to hold back a car when she doesn't weigh like 3 tons?
Well, not in the pilot, but I'm assuming that will be explored later.
Somehow that's going to be explored, because I never understood how the bionic man or woman could actually like hold back a car when the weight and the friction on their shoes between like that and the street wouldn't possibly be able to hold back the car, no matter if you had bionic legs or not.
I think
there's still a point where you would need that weight to hold the car back.
I think it has to do with the bionics in the body.
I need an explanation.
I think that's
maybe that'll come out in the show.
Will she be fighting Bigfoot and a Bigfoot that doesn't look like Chaka from Land of the Lost?
Chaka, remember that one?
I forgot about that.
That was the Bionic Man versus Bigfoot episode.
It was awful.
They're horrible. Boy, were they running out of ideas.
Oh, it was awful. Sasquatch, what a queer.
New series is a little less cartoony.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is the same noise being made for the stupid movement?
It's subtle. It's in there. It's a little.
All right. Well, you had a good time, San Diego. That's the important thing.
That is the important.
And all your pictures are up on the website. So
yes.
What is Chuck?
Oh, Chuck. Chuck is a series about a slacker who ends up accidentally getting all the government secrets put into his head via email. Yes.
What?
It's like a mix
via email.
Yes, via email. It's like a mixture of the Born Identity meets 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh,
if it wasn't my email, he would have got nothing but ads on how to make his penis larger.
Yes.
Those are all the secrets he'd have.
TrucksSecret.com is the
Joke
website.
106.
I thought they finally found the brother from Happy Days and gave him a spin-off show 30 years later.
That's right, and he's in Thailand doing video work.
Hey, Tom Snyder died from leukemia.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom Snyder's dead?
71 years old.
Fair enough, dead, sir. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Look at
That's
you,
just
Sam.
breaking.
Pictures of you with everyone there.
That's the cast of Chuck right
My
there.
good. And Sam.
And
Chuck
me.
and Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, check out the pictures on our website. All right, moving on.
Very good, Sam. Thank you.
This is one of your stories of the day. It's either this one or the 88-year-old Eagle Scout.
I like that one.
But this one is really, really good. Listen to this.
It was in the suspect's top-floor apartment. Police found her stepfather bound, gagged, and his penis cut off.
Ow!
Wow.
They suspect foul play.
Woof.
Wow.
Severed schmeckel.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Listen,
I don't care who you are.
But listen to this, and they don't really. I guess they leave it for you to figure out.
Yeah, I like stories like that.
Off. Police believe 55-year-old Eric Goodrich was murdered by his 26-year-old stepdaughter as an act of revenge for sexual abuse when she was a girl. People who live in the Arverne, Queens neighborhood where it happened are stunned at the brutality of the killing, but cops say it was a murder with a message. They found chilling notes left behind by the woman. One said, "He wrecked my life. At first I blamed myself. Now I know it's not my fault."
All right, not the good version, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're missing a detail on this version of the story.
Well, what I heard on the way in, I heard this story when I was listening to the news on the way in, and I heard he was found castrated, and the cause of death They said it could be strangulation, or he may have choked because something was lodged in his throat. And they would not say on the news what it was. Yet they did say that a part of him had been cut off.
And he may have choked to death.
And if you had been the victim of sexual assault from this guy, what better thing to do with what you've cut off than perhaps serve it up to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
She got mad, then she got even.
Yep. Wow.
That's Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. Well, what is that? Don't pull that out with the tweezers. Clarice.
It's like a Russian composer, Vladimir Kachikakov.
I remember some beautiful music.
Good old Otto.
Wow.
And then we got this cute little story. This is one of those. Is it Feel Good Story Monday? It is Feel Good Story Monday.
This is a feel good story.
And we got one just before we get off the air here.
Well, a long overdue award for a Boy Scout in Florida.
That's right. The honoree had to wait 70 years to officially become.
7 years? So he was what, 14? 70 years.
70.
You know who this should be a good story for? Feel good for a mortician.
Yeah.
Because this Eagle Scout will be visiting him shortly. I hope they bury him in that faggoty little Boy Scout outfit.
Stupid uniform.
His little shorts. little eagle thing tied her. I'm an Eagle Scout.
And he's you know, he's 70 years old, so those little shorts don't really contain things when you're 70. Just that gravity riddled, liver spotted thing coming down to his knee.
I was in the Cub Scouts. Pretty much a lot of the guys in grammar school were in the Cub Scouts.
It's adorable.
Yeah. But then when they moved to the next level, what was the next level after Boy Scout?
Blows?
No, wait.
Homosexual.
Oh, wait. No, I was in the Cub Scouts, so that's the really little.
Not like I think then the Boy Scouts.
All right, that's when I even realized that this is creepy. Cub Scouts, it was questionable. Boy Scouts, creepy. Yeah. Eagle Scout, now there's something's going on there.
For me, it went right because Weeblos was the young ones. Yeah. It went to Weeblos, Cub Scouts, right into the Hitler Youth. I just decided to bypass any of the good Boy Scouts.
Wait, where was Weebles?
I don't know. Weeblos.
Oh, Weeblos?
They were here on Long Island. I was never a Weeblo. We used to make fun of the Weeblos. Even as kids, we knew that name. There was something to it that was just make funnable.
All I know is if you were part of the Cub Scouts, you know, I don't know, you got to eat cookies and go like on little field trips to dumb places.
Cancel things out of your memory forever.
Yeah.
But then when you got to Eagle Scouts, like, what are you doing?
Hanging around too long.
Let's stop.
Yeah.
What happened on your trip? I don't know. We went camping. Next thing you know, I'm 17.
All right. Here's the feel-good story. Once again, we'll start from the beginning.
70.
Because the news reporter has to say a boy finally realized his dream. You know. Listen to this.
Well, a long overdue award for a Boy Scout in Florida.
That's right. The honoree had to wait 70 years to officially become an Eagle Scout. Fellow Boy Scouts were on hand to give 88-year-old Walter Hart his special distinction. He completed all the requirements to become an Eagle Scout, but never got his award.
That's because he enlisted in the Navy.
It's got to be said, this will make a lot of people laugh. It's coming in like crazy. I'll take Ricky's from Massachusetts. It's good to see Howard getting press again.
Oh, so he was in the military, and that's why he couldn't get his award? Wait a minute. How old are you when you get in the...
I don't know.
Distinction. He completed all the requirements to become an Eagle Scout, but never got his award.
That's because he enlisted in the Navy and spent years at sea during World War II. Now, Hart first joined the Cub Scouts back in 1928.
It's tough to make fun of the guy. He's a World War II vet.
Yeah. That's just it, though.
Yeah, why would you go from World War II vet to
Who cares if you got your award? You know, you're 70 years old, you've been through World War II, and you care about an award on an Eagle Scout uniform?
And you're going to put your Eagle Scout badges right next to your Purple Heart?
Yeah,
what?
Next to your medals for, doing horrific things to the enemy?
Yeah.
What did those little... He's got his flashlight up to his face. And then I'm going to tell the kids a horror story. That was a good one you told about the hook. You really got me at the end of that one, but here's mine. So, we all land on a place called Iwo Jima. And we step out of our landing craft,
and all of a sudden the Japs come after us. And like that marshmallow you're eating, Mikey, I flamed one up as he ran out of a cave, and his screaming, horrible body came running out in flames. So Joe, my buddy, machine gunned him in half. All you could hear were the screams of horror. Let me tell you about the time I killed one with his own samurai sword. I pulled it out and just hacked at his face till there was nothing left but what, see that burger you're eating? Billy, it looked like that. That was his face. Your hamburger. I don't want any more stories. You're scaring me.
Funny shit.
I know. Could you picture him there with the flashlight?
Yeah.
And there we were on the landing craft. I saw my buddy Jenkins right next to me, but he exploded. See, the beach was all armed. There were a bunch of Japs there with big guns. They cut us down. Did you ever see your best friend's heart when it's on your face? I don't want to tell stories.
And they're sitting around the campfire, toasting the marshmallows there, Anthony.
Who wants to make s'mores? That reminds me of when my buddy got his guts blown out. It looks like when you squish a s'more. His brains came out like the white stuff, his entrails like the chocolate, and his bones were like graham crackers. I'm afraid. Shut up, I got my badge. Someday you might have to go to war and die.
Yeah, just like being at war, right?
Let me see your medal. That's nice.
No, this is my Purple Heart. I got it for being stabbed by a kraut.
Let's see the badge you got over there, Billy.
Yeah. What's that badge? Tying a knot? That's cute. Let me point out what this one was for. This one was for hacking the arms off of babies that had just been inoculated.
Did I ever show you my ear necklace? What the hell?
That's fun. Oh, you boys are making a camp here. Let me tell you about a camp we liberated once. There was a sight to see. Eat up, boys, because these people I saw hadn't eaten in quite some time. You Jewish boys might want to hear this story.
We're running
Why
out of
does he
show.
care?
Hey, a couple things real fast. Otto and George playing Showboat Hotel and Casino.
September 22nd,
September 22nd.
2007.
Oh, man.
One show.
Our listeners aren't going to remember, so
Really?
check out your website. Otto.
Okay. Yeah, OttoandGeorge.com.
.com. Okay. And we'll see you Saturday as part of the virus tour.
Yep.
As we go to Detroit. That's the next stop.
Yes.
Tickets still available. And if you got a military ID, you get in free. Tracy, the new PD here in New York, she wrote me a communique. We got Korn doing a hostile takeover today here in New York City from 3 to 7. A lot of Korn fans out there.
Hostile.
And if you're not in the New York area, you want to listen to this, 923krock.com. You can check that out. And you can also check out the Opie and Anthony page on 923krock.com. Like I've said many times, Al Dukes is doing a great show recap or rundown, whatever, complete with links and stuff of all the things we've talked about today. So it's very, very good, worth checking out. And then Korn's doing a free, concert tomorrow at 6 p.m. at South Street Seaport. Oh, that's really cool.
Ooh.
That's really cool here in New York. If you're in the area, check that out as well. Okay?
And also, Friday, I'm doing a signing in Detroit. Borders on Birmingham, Woodward Avenue in Birmingham. If you know where that is, 7:30. Come down. And then Saturday, we're doing a new show in Detroit. And it's going to be a whole thing in Detroit.
Absolutely.
In Detroit.
In Detroit there. Hey, if you're not joining us over at XM, have a great day, Otto. You did a great job, and you're hanging, right?
Thanks, Hope. Yeah, absolutely.
Now you get to curse.
Yeah.
Otto? Do they have to dump out?
It was close, but who knows? Who cares?
Who knows? Otto will be cursing with us in a few minutes. Have a great day.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The virus is spreading.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. XM Satellite Radio. We got Otto and George in studio.
Yeah.
Really fast in between the two shows, and I have to run down the hall. It never ends. And do like all sorts of production, and then run back in here and start the XM show.
Yeah, that's replace the walkover.
And sometimes, yeah.
Pretty much replace the walkover is us now doing commercials.
Yeah, instead maybe just having us relax for 5 minutes, then we could get on maybe slightly earlier. It's all sorts of production that we have to do. And today I kind of lost my mind in the in Tim's studio because one of the radio stations sent in a script.
Yeah. We love scripts, by the way. And these are our favoritist kind of scripts.
I mean, Ed and I barely like doing a script for each other while we're in the same room, but some of these stations, they send a script where you don't even talk to the other person.
It's the one-sided conversation script.
So
They're fantastic. You hear them in every market, and you'll hear like the same one in another market, and you'll hear the same conversation, and the person will be giving the same answers, but it'll be a different DJ doing the questions and talking to this person, because they just splice it together with one call from her.
What's that? What's that?
Excuse me?
What's that?
Phone call.
What's that?
Hello?
From who, the Red October?
Hi, how you doing? Good. Yeah. It's on.
Who the fuck is on that fucking phone?
That's Jim Norton, by the way.
Who the fuck is that?
He's on the air cursing.
Yeah.
So the alarm was on?
Oh.
Oops. What alarm? What happened?
Oh, it is. Okay.
Give the code out real quick.
Yeah, hold on.
Give the code. The code is cunt painter. Painters are cunts. Painters are cunts. You love cock! That made me happy.
All right, we lost that. So,
problem at home.
Huh?
He's having a problem.
Yeah, he's having a little problem at home. So, one of these stations, they sent a script in. The one-sided interview. It's so hokey. And I did my part. Somehow, I guess I agreed to this. I know I would never agree to this. And I guess I was interviewing Shannon Elizabeth from the American Pie movies. And she's like now a spokesperson for some Vegas adventure, some poker thing. She's in a movie called Deal with Burt Reynolds, Brett Harrison, and Jennifer Tilly. And because it's some kind of like Vegas movie, she's also doing something with Vegas, and this is a commercial. And so I got to make believe that I'm just interviewing her casually, and she just so happens to talk about this new, venture she's doing.
Like an infomercial.
Yeah.
This is the way those awful infomercials are done.
Yeah.
Well, they tell us all about the thing, and they just go into some fucking awful dissertation about a product.
Thanks. Bye.
All good?
Oops. Well,
what happened?
Got my wallpaper guy coming over, and apparently the alarm was set.
Oh,
and as he walked in the door,
boy.
My Savage alarm system went off.
Oh boy!
It's not supposed to alert when painters come in.
Yeah,
it's just supposed to alert when savages come in. What is? I can't be getting called. I'm working. This is my job. Hello. 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 Hi. Who's this?
He's busy, you fucking dope.
I heard a cunt on the phone.
Hey,
is that a cunt on the phone?
He's busy, bitch.
Cunt.
You fucking dumb bitch.
Cunt.
And let me tell you, I've gotten calls when stuff like that has been yelled. It's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
They can't not hear it. They can't not hear cunt being yelled at them. Why are your coworkers yelling cunt? Well, they're on the radio. I understand that. Why are they yelling cunt?
He fled the room.
Yeah, well. So anyway, the infomercial.
Yes.
And, the big movie star doesn't have time to be on the phone with, like, a shock jock. So you do your part, she does hers, and it's supposed to sound natural.
Who's this broad?
Shannon Elizabeth from the American Pie. That broad, who's very naked right next to you now, Jimmy.
Big tits.
With the big, heavy
fucking nice
bosoms.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't happy.
Well,
she wasn't happy at the language.
Who's she, the alarm bitch?
Yeah. She's the alarm bitch. Apparently, the police have been dispatched.
Nice.
And they shall be going to my painter is going to be he's going to have some explaining
That's
to do.
good. You want to know the alarm works.
Yeah, I do want to know
Nobody's
it works.
robbing you.
It's good to know the system's in place.
I don't think
alarm
anyone's
goes off,
robbing
police
me.
are alerted. Lady on the phone calls you.
I'm punching I'm punching my home up right now on go to mypc.com, and I'm looking in now. I'm waiting to see the cops come in my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, there's the guy that set the alarm off.
Wait, let me see.
He doesn't know I'm watching them.
Can you pop?
No, I can't. It's only on this screen. Look, wait till the cops come. You guys are going to have some splaining to do.
That's a good camera, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Well, where's that guy?
Send in those 3 new men.
See, these are the guys that are doing my wallpaper. I'm able to watch them from here.
Why are you taking your TV out?
See, that's why I watch.
You're like a fucking Bond villain.
They don't know. See, and I can pan around, even from here, I could pan around the house and take a look-see at what's going on.
Yeah, and then after they finish, you drop them into a shark tank.
Who's that? Where are you going?
Yeah.
You don't have any business in here.
Yeah,
who's that guy?
You got no business going over there. What are you doing over there?
How great would it be if you walked out with a pair of your underwear over his face and a fucking rod tenting out his painter shorts?
Oh, good.
Smelled your Italian bag.
Where's he? Look, he knows I'm following him. Look, he's freaking out now because I'm following him with the camera. Look at his.
Those are painters?
Great.
Looks like a criminal.
Yeah, it looked like a tennis instructor or something.
No kidding.
Keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Keep an eye on them.
Italian.
That is a very nice camera.
Wait till the cops come.
Huh?
Jesus, I can't believe the cops are going to come.
That's awesome. Let us know when the cops show up.
All right.
So they sent this script. I had to talk to Shannon Elizabeth, even though I'm not really talking to her. And the language in this script is just dumb stuff I would never say. And I kind of...
Yeah, because they don't word it for you. They word it for, like, just anybody.
I kind of lost my mind. To give this a reference point, why don't you guys do the script?
Oh, we're going to do... Do we have both sides?
Wait, we need another copy of this, actually.
Do we have both sides of the conversation?
Yeah, because I'm just doing my lines, losing my mind here. But
who are you going to be?
Well, Jimmy obviously should be Shannon Elizabeth.
Shannon Elizabeth?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Okay.
All right, we'll get another script.
And this is how it's supposed to go.
Yeah. And do it like,
Right.
normal.
Of course, I've done plenty of these one-sided conversations, stupid commercials.
They're ridiculous.
They're the worst because you sound out of place. And I love hearing them, though, from other jocks on the air because then you go, it's like, it's the one-sided commercial.
And I don't know what I did right because I'm the one that has to do these. So you must have done one and they hated you. Because that's how it usually works.
I did a great one with that old bag that used to be on... Oh, the cops might be there. With the old bag that used to be on Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels?
For like a minute. Tanya Roberts.
Tanya Roberts.
Yeah,
okay.
I did one with her.
Well, they didn't like it because now I have to do the ones with Tanya Roberts. All right, do the script real fast.
Okay.
And we'll play the host.
Old bag.
And Jimmy will play Shannon Elizabeth.
Okay. Hey, everybody. You're not going to believe who I have on the phone right now. I can't believe it myself. It's the stunning Shannon Elizabeth. How are you doing, darling?
I'm okay, but my cunt itches.
Oh, great. Now you're starring in a movie with Burt Reynolds, Brett Harrison, and Jennifer Tilly called Deal. Now, before we get started, I got to tell you, I love your movies. Now, you've gotten this poker career thing going on.
Who gives a shit?
Now, you've combined your passion for poker and acting in Deal. Tell us about the movie. What's it like?
Well, I take a big shit in Burt Reynolds' wig, and then I finger myself. It centers around a young Yale senior, Alex, who's really not a good actor, but apparently he's a faggot, and he's been stuck in the producer's dick. And he's one of these online poker players. He's self-taught. He's cocky. He kind of thinks he knows everything, and he loses very quickly. And Burt Reynolds' character, well, he plays Tommy Vincent. He's an old poker pro, and he sees, like, Alex playing, and he wants to take him under his wing and teach him everything because he sees there's a lot of potential there. So, he helps make it all the way to the finals in Vegas, and it really, really is a piece of shit film.
I love some Burt Reynolds. Yeah, I went online and saw the trailer. It looks like a lot of fun. Very exciting.
Yeah, it was. And I got something else exciting for you.
Oh, what's that?
For any of the couples out there listening to you today and you want to see the movie Deal, we're inviting them to Vegas for our September 17th premiere.
Cool.
Except airfare won't be provided. We had 2 news helicopters, but that didn't work out particularly well.
Really?
Yeah, they bumped heads. LOL.
All right, Shannon. Let me see if I got this right. You've invited all the couples listening right now for a no-strings-attached romantic getaway to Las Vegas?
Fine, why don't you just do the whole thing, shit dick?
Oh.
Right now. And I would give them the number.
Okay.
I've already said this. 2 VIP tickets, Jew. VIP treatment, red carpet. What else do you want, Jaime?
All right, the beautiful and talented Shannon Elizabeth. Thank you so much for taking, darling. Thank you so much, darling, for taking the time to tell us about this incredible offer.
You still here? I told you to go fuck your mother. Bing, pipe, hole, bang.
Let's see.
This promotion is sponsored by Tahiti Village.
Yeah, see. Now, Anthony did all the lines that I was supposed to do.
Right.
Now this isn't going to do it justice because Jimmy just made it into something better.
No. You got to hear the explosive, ridiculous temper on Opie.
Well, I saw "How are you doing, darling?" and I lost my mind.
Lost it at the first line.
How cool is this? Look who we. Hey, how cool is this? Look who we have on the phone right now. It's
stunning... you were trying at first to actually do it.
Right.
You were trying.
Well,
hey, look who we have on the phone. Nobody.
Well, right, nobody. I'm just doing my lines. I figured I would just give it the old college try. Just get it over with. But then I saw "Darling," and then it just took on a life of its own. How cool is this? Look who we have on the phone right now. It's the stunning. Hey, wow! How cool is this? We got. This is so stupid.
So stupid.
But I'm keeping it under control.
Yeah.
I am. I just said stupid under my breath. So I'm going to continue.
But how is that under control when you said stupid before the first line was out? That's not control.
And I didn't even see the word "darling" yet.
Darling?
I just know these things are stupid because they never sound good. Where they you do your lines and they do their lines from another city, and then some engineer puts it together, and it's supposed to sound like a natural conversation.
Do we have her lines?
I don't know. I don't think so because we have to send this off to them.
Mm.
And then I saw "Darling." Here we go. Oh, wow. This is really cool. Look who we have on the phone right now. It's the stunning Shannon Elizabeth. How are you, darling? I wouldn't say fucking darling.
How are you, darling?
Send this fucking thing back to them. I would never say fucking "how are you doing, darling." Only people over the age of 60 say "how are you doing, darling."
Hey there, foxy lady.
Hey, Shannon, how are you doing? That's how a guy in his late 20s talks.
Late 20s.
You tool.
Keeping that illusion alive. Barely talks. How are you doing, darling? I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm great. Now you're starring in a new movie with Burt Reynolds, Brett Harrison, and Jennifer Tilly called Deal. Now, before we get started, gotta tell you, I love your movies. Now you've got this big poker career thing going on, huh?
You can just hear the anger.
Now you got this big poker career thing going on, huh?
Because I'm thinking of the phone call I'm going to have after the show today. Got this big poker career thing going on, huh? From my teeth. How do you fucking say, I'll go with that one. Now you've combined your passion for poker and acting in Deal. Tell us about the movie. What's it like? Again with
Fucking interview was done originally with Carl from Sling Blade. So you like potted meat in a can?
That pecker's in there.
So you like the way I talk, and I like the way you talk. Queer funny, not ha-ha funny. I see.
So what are you going to do with that?
I aims to kill you with it.
They type out like any guy would go tell me more.
If I go, could I get some of them French fried potatoes? Potatoes.
Oh, this next line's great. I love some Burt Reynolds. Yeah, I went online and saw the trailer. It looks like a lot of fun. Very exciting. Ooh. Ooh, what's that?
You can't be serious.
The anger was pouring out of
They will not accept this read.
Like they write, ooh, what's that? Who the fuck would go, ooh, what's that? Unless it's Jimmy fucking around. Exciting. Ooh, what's that? I would never say, ooh, what's that? Cocksucker. Oh, this line's beautiful after she explains the movie, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Really? Really? With exclamation points and everything, because I'm so excited by what she just said prior to what I said. All right, Shannon, let me see if I got this right. You just invited all the couples listening right now for a no-strings-attached romantic getaway to Las Vegas. Oh? Or is it oh? Oh! Okay. All right, the beautiful and talented Shannon Elizabeth. Thank you so much, darling. Fuck you, I would never say darling. Thank you so much, darling, for taking the time. Tell us about this incredible offer. Thank you so much, darling, for taking the time to tell us about this incredible offer. They don't even fucking proofread before they send this shit down. Is that Don on the phone? This promotion is sponsored by Tahiti Village. There you go. Send that off to these cocksuckers.
How great would it be if they used that one?
Oh, yeah. They'd get a lot of calls to their number.
And yes, Redding, I did say exclamation point. I was a little excited.
Who needs an L? You're busy.
Here's what I predict they do.
What?
They take the bit of me and Jimmy going back and forth, cut all my parts out, and send that.
Oh, I know.
That's what
I
they're gonna
know, because you did yours right. You did it right.
Because I was doing an example of how the hacky jock is supposed to do it.
I understand.
And now that's the one that's going to get used, and I'm going to sound like a tool.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Hey, darling.
Darling.
I'm going to say darling.
Fuck would write darling.
Hey there, little lady.
Little lady.
Oh.
Darling? When was the last time you used the word darling? Really?
Darling.
A week and a half. Oh. I only say that when I talk dirty. I'm like, suck it, darling.
Darling?
Take this in your shitter.
Tell them about the discount, Harry.
Oh, God,
Oh,
no.
shut up.
Is that Shannon Elizabeth right there?
Yeah.
Holy mother of Christ.
And those are real, right? She didn't have any work
those
done.
real?
No,
Yeah.
impossible.
Those are real.
Wow.
She's young there, man.
Wow.
How about tapering a log into my mouth, darling?
Darling?
Whoa, 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 darling.
She's lovely.
Yeah, those are like perfect.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, partner. How's the deal you got going? Hey, Slim.
Hey, you gotta pull Slim.
All right. Speaking of commercial reads, this kind of segues nicely into the Robert De Niro thing we got today.
Huh?
Robert De Niro feels he was energetic enough in this outtake for a Tribeca film read. This is great. Listen to this.
When we created Tribeca, we wanted to capture all the emotion, all the energy, and all the power of a movie. See for yourself. Tuesday on Fox.
Oh, see, that's...
Huh?
He's just... that's an Iraq... Remember when Iraq Friday or Thursday was trying to
do
like the exciting jock thing, and he was just kind of... Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He finally got it right. But... that is a lackluster, unenergetic read.
Well, there's really no energy, and they call him out on not having energy.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, listen to this.
Do another? Yes, that's all right. Good.
Can you try one just generally more energetic than that?
I'm sorry. I got that's energetic. You don't know what you're talking about. Yes. Excuse me. No.
A little bit.
Wow.
No. Sorry. I'm not selling cars. Okay.
Wow.
Holy shit.
You
that
look
great?
like a bunch of junkies.
Yeah. No. You did. A little bit.
Wow.
Little bit.
Wow, he got pissed quickly.
Well, he's fucking De Niro, and some fucking soundboard guy is telling him how to act.
But
the guy was right. But
he was
still.
completely right. Let me hear his delivery again. Listen to the end when he goes on Fox or something. It's dry nothing.
Don't correct the star of Bullwinkle. He knows what he's doing.
Oh my God!
Fucking shithead.
Good.
Fuck
Good. You're right.
Yeah.
We created Tribeca.
Yeah.
We wanted to capture all the emotion, all the energy, and all the power of a movie. See for yourself. Tuesday on Fox.
I'm gonna open his hole like this.
Do another?
See for yourself. Tuesday on Fox.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta like. He
doesn't have to go, see for yourself. Tuesday on Fox.
Yeah, but you gotta give it just slightly a little more.
He's
Something.
De Niro, though. Just De Niro
See for
doing that
yourself.
is enough. Because
It's true. Yeah, it's true. Just to get
Is
the
that
man.
what he's thinking, though? Is that what he's fucking thinking? I'm De Niro. I can do it however I want?
Yeah.
Probably not. It's probably just the way he did it.
Oh, stop.
Go screw.
These guys aren't used to like commercial. They do whatever they feel in a moment.
Yeah.
Like you don't tell De Niro what to do.
Ah.
Like the William Shatner show. Who told me that William Shatner? Someone tried to direct William Shatner.
Oh really?
Yeah, like in a commercial, and he said, "Don't tell
Stop
me."
heralding actors like it's such a fucking hard thing to do. Without Scorsese and the writer of Taxi Driver, he'd be delivering pizzas. It's not that big a deal.
Well, it's still though. Like someone told Shatner.
All acting is emoting. We all have every emotion in us that he shows on the screen. We all have those emotions. It's not a big fucking deal.
It's reading what the writer wrote and then having a director tell you how to present it.
Yeah, and 57 tries to get it right. Fuck him. Fuck him buying up half the city.
Nice. Hey, Otto, who's your friend over there?
My dear friend Kenny Michaels, a great performer.
Ooh.
He looks shy.
We do a lot of gigs together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, a lot of gigs.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. Tuesday.
Let's talk
on
about
Fox.
bombing before.
Yeah.
And I'm on the radio now. Great.
God, what a fucking prima donna. I'll say
He
it.
said two things. What do you?
Is there any?
I know. I
gotta
that's
say
taking
more?
up all the mic time.
Give him a chance, man. I hear he does the Sopranos and stuff.
Yeah.
You do Sopranos
Yeah,
voices?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like who?
Paulie and Silvio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got to stand up and do fuck. He does the walk of that faggot guy, Johnny Cakes. You gotta,
All right,
Love
let's
you,
see.
Johnny
can't
Cakes.
see that on the radio.
It
though.
doesn't matter. We'll laugh. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Hold on, get a microphone. Can we stand up?
Yeah, let's see the Johnny
great.
Cakes walk.
Let's see if we can get that mic turned up for you.
Here comes the show.
Here comes the show.
All right.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. You want to see the Vito walk?
Yeah, let's see the Vito
Vito
walk.
walks good.
That was the Vito.
All right. Sorry for the radio people, but Jesus Christ, that was pretty
Wait,
fun.
what about the Johnny Cakes walk?
Yeah.
That's
That
the
is
Vito, yeah.
Oh, what am I saying?
Vito.
What am I saying?
You're shy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. And that will let you do some voices of that?
Yeah, I got
All right, let me just
Do more, you fuck. Come
let
on,
me
man.
just
Here, hold on. Let me
not
put this
look.
up.
There's people in Finland.
What am I, a car salesman?
Yeah.
What am I selling cars?
Wow, he got mad, that fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need more energy.
Meet the
Yeah, can you put that
fuckers.
on the thing right?
Meet the fuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Up.
Wasn't that the highest grossing comedy ever in the history of the
don't know.
world?
Let's hope so.
Analyze this, analyze that.
Yeah.
yeah. Meet the Fockers was.
Analyze your take on that last fucking read, douchebag. It stunk.
Fucking Barbara Streisand.
Cocksucker's got a film festival. I'm standing here with my dick in my hand.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Oh, it's fucking bills.
Wow, that's pretty good, man.
Good.
It's all right.
It's awkward.
No, don't
Why is
worry
it
about
awkward?
How do you think I feel with a puppet?
Yeah, fucking Otto's got a puppet next
Do
to
what
him.
you do.
I see how a white girl could fall for him.
He does these impersonations. I swear, you would think it was the real people.
And what, Silvio?
Yeah.
Yeah, Silvio's
Silvio's
sitting
great.
down. It's just hunched and.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's funny.
Tony's the hard one to do, though, right?
Yeah, well, Tony, it's like you have to talk in the back of your mouth. It's like it's over here. So she was abusive to the staff. She was, that kind of a thing. I'm working on that one.
That's not easy to do.
Yeah.
Hey, we E-Rock found the Orson Welles crap.
Oh, you want to talk about a guy that can't fucking take direction?
Oh.
Have you heard the
What a
Orson Welles
prick.
crap?
No, is that for the wine commercial or something?
This he was doing for everything from at the end of his career.
Yeah.
They would throw him in a studio, his big fat fucking ass, and he would do anything.
Yeah.
He'd do commercials and think he was still this great actor. I saw a commercial for you might be able to find this online somewhere. It's a kid's game called The Fucking Castle or something like that. And he's like, you move your players with the roll
yeah.
of each dice. And
I remember
It's a fucking kid game,
he
you
was
dummy.
selling some cheap wine that the Shines drank out of like a paper bag. It was like, we'll sell no wine before it's time.
Paul Masson.
Are the liquor stores open? It's time.
It's time.
Paul Masson.
Yeah.
Paul Masson.
That's some cheap, nasty shit.
He's holding up. It was the big jug.
Yeah.
That dude get. You're also available in boxes.
Oh, God.
Really?
Yeah.
But he shouldn't, he shouldn't be told how to.
What? He made one brilliant movie.
Yeah, true.
One.
Rice ready in 3 moments.
And the rest of his time is spent on crappy game shows.
I don't know.
And those fucking Dean Martin roasts.
Was Citizen Kane that good? I
don't know. When I saw it,
cinematography. Other than that, what was it didn't grab me. But like,
it was absolutely right.
Very
I'd rather
overrated.
watch White Heat with James Cagney any fucking day.
Yeah.
Any of those Warner Brothers gangster movies are better than that.
I saw that. It was like, I don't.
It was
I heard about
overrated.
it. Yeah.
Laborious.
The cinematography was great. It was very.
Yeah,
overrated.
the lighting and shadows.
Rosebud.
Yeah.
It's a sled.
I don't know.
Which one?
You ruined the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. Good.
The whole movie's ruined.
Which Orson Welles you want to hear? We got 3. We also got Michael Jordan outtakes from his Gatorade.
No more of De
commercial.
Niro though. He sounded real cranky.
That
the
was
Jordan
only
thing good?
one.
I don't remember the Jordan.
Nah, Jordan one ain't that
The Michael
good.
Jordan one is he's trying to do the slug line, and they keep saying, "Can you give more life to it?" And he does it the same way for over a minute.
Just be part of the conversation.
I like that. Yeah, just,
I'm giving him direction.
what do I say? What do I do? Just wait till you can jump
I
in.
don't need more energy.
Jump right in.
That's awesome.
We're still going to Katz's Deli. Don't worry.
Yeah. He whispers with 7 microphones surrounding him.
Yeah.
I thought you were kidding or you were seriously whispering.
Serious.
That was
That was
hysterical.
the fucking worst information passing. I thought Otto was joking into the mic on purpose.
I flunked the CIA. What can I tell you?
Oh, my God.
Pushed the mic aside, leaned over into his mic.
Yeah. You just whispered to 2 continents.
Fuck, shut up.
That is hilarious.
Supporting a friend.
I know. Just be part of the conversation. Keep that under your hat. Keep it under your hat.
Try to act natural. Try to act natural.
I suck enough.
That is all.
Just try to be part of the conversation. Over.
Try not to suck internationally. Oh, God.
KTO 12 to KTO 1.
Yeah.
Don't let him see you sweat.
He didn't even whisper it. Like I had the headphones on and I heard him.
Well, everybody heard it. All right, let's.
Wait, can we
Which Orson Welles
I'm an
you wanna
idiot.
know?
hold on? Can we go back and grab that in a minute?
Which what?
Otto's whisper.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was kidding. I'm like,
Fuck your mother catch cancer. Oh, God.
please tell me we have that. I'm obsessed with it.
All right, here we go. What's Orson Welles' The Drunk Champagne?
He's drunk trying to do a commercial for champagne.
Oh yeah, let's listen to this one.
Okay.
I don't know if I remember this one. Orson Welles.
With overlap, action please. Action also, please.
Just do anything?
No, sorry, cut. Keep rolling. 102, take 2.
Ah, the French champagne.
Wow.
Has always been celebrated for its excellence. There's a California champagne by Paul Masson.
Wow.
Inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle and like the best French champagne.
Wow.
It's vintage dated. So Paul Masson.
102, take 3. Action, please.
Ah, the
Oh, Rachel, can you come back? Paul Masson champagne. Mr. Fabersham, I want Paul Masson.
Stop it.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
He is hammered.
Wow.
Yeah, go back a little bit.
He is sauced.
All right.
102, take 3.
It's hysterical.
Action, please.
Ah, the French
Whoa,
champagne
that's
has
good
been
weed.
celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson. Inspired by that same French excellence.
Some men are going to do some drinking.
Clear the field. You got pitch pipe, nothing?
Pitch pipe.
Pitch pipe.
What's the matter, E-Rock? Drinking some Paul Masson?
Why is it crapping out, man?
Have to take 3. Action, please.
Champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence.
Wow.
There is a California champagne by Paul Masson. Inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated. So Paul Masson's...
Foster Brooks.
Wow.
That was wow.
Yeah, I like how he had a not.
Wow.
I'm sure that Paul Masson California champagne was just as good as any French champagne you could get. Look.
Mr. Thrifty Champagne.
Oh.
What's the one?
Swell.
Thrifty.
What's the What's the other one? Take directions from one person. Is that the famous one we've done many times with the peas? The
I
frozen
love that
peas?
one.
Have you ever heard the frozen peas one?
No.
The frozen fish sticks from the fjords. Frozen fjords.
You've never heard that? We should play for Otto then.
Really?
Gotta hear this.
This is the gift.
This is Orson Welles too?
This is classic.
It's in England, too.
Just being obnoxious.
Starts
and,
yelling
this
at
poor
God.
board op. You just know he wants to fucking shoot him.
Really?
Guy's making like probably $3 an hour back then.
I did it right the first time.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah. Arrogant fat man.
Nothing is more important than the simple act of people getting together.
Good. Could I have one more go, Lawson, please? Sorry.
What?
Could I have just one more take of that, sir?
Why? I just did it right.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not used to having more than one person in there. One more word out of you and you go. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I take directions from one person under protest. But from 2, I don't sit still. But who the hell are you, anyway?
No, I'm the engineer.
Well, why the hell are you asking me for another one?
Well, I thought there was a slight bonk, and I would just like to be safe.
Jesus. What is a gonk? You mind telling me what that is?
No, a bang from outside.
Oh.
A bang from outside.
Interference.
Can I see Mrs. Rogers for a minute, please?
Yes, certainly.
There. Do you really mean that?
Yeah, so in other words, I'd start half a second late.
Don't you think you really want to say July over the snow? Isn't that the fun of it?
If you can make it almost when that shot disappears, it'll make my...
I think it's so nice that you see a snow-covered field and say every July peas grow there. We know a remote farm in Lincolnshire where Mrs. Buckley lives. Every July, peas grow there. We aren't even in the fields, you see.
Yeah, we are.
We're talking about them growing, and she's picked them.
Yeah.
What?
In July.
I don't understand you, then. What must be over for July?
When we get out of that snowy field.
Well, I was out. We were onto a can of peas, a big dish of peas when I said in July.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, always.
Thank you, Pitchman.
I'm always past that.
You are?
Yes. Well, that's about where I say in July.
Could you emphasize a bit in July?
Why? That doesn't make any sense. Sorry. There's no known way of saying an English sentence in which you begin a sentence with in and emphasize it. Get me a jury and show me how you can say in July, and I'll go down on you. It's just idiotic, if you forgive me for saying so. That's just stupid. In July. I'd love to know how you emphasize in and in July.
He's right.
Yeah.
Impossible. Meaningless.
I think all they were thinking about was that they didn't want to...
He isn't thinking.
Wilson, can we just do one last...
Yeah?
And it was my fault. I said in July. If you can leave every July...
You didn't say it. He said it.
It's every July.
Your friend. Every July?
Who are you?
No, you don't really mean every July. But that's bad copy. It's in July. Of course it's every July. There's too much directing around here. Norway. Fish fingers, Findus, Norway. We know a certain fjord in Norway, near where the cod gather in great shoals. There, yonst stangle and shit.
A fraction more on that shoals thing, because you roll it around very nicely.
Yeah, roll it around, and I have no more time. You don't know what I'm up against. Because it's full of things that are only correct because they're grammatical, but they're tough on the ear. You see, this is a very wearying one. It's unpleasant to read. Unrewarding.
Unrewarding.
Give him some
Bosco. Freeze the cod at sea, and then add a crumb crisp, cool crumb crisp
Selling
coating.
fish sticks in his bed.
Yeah, for 200,000 to read 10 words.
I think no, because of the way it's written, you need to break it up because it's not as conversationally written. What?
Take crumb out.
Take crumb out. Good. Here under protest is beef burgers. We know a little place in the American far west where Charlie Briggs chops up the finest prairie-fed beef and tastes. This is a lot of shit, you know that. You want one more? More on what, beef?
You missed the first beef, actually, completely.
What do you mean missed it?
You're emphasizing prairie fed.
But you can't emphasize beef. That's like his wanting me to emphasize in before July. Come on, fellas, you're losing your heads. I wouldn't direct any living actor like this in Shakespeare. Well, you do this. It's impossible.
Shakespeare, you're selling fish sticks and burgers.
War of the Worlds and the frozen peas.
Wow.
That is hysterical. I would direct any living actor like this in Shakespeare.
In July.
Overrated
In July.
pomposity on that fat dead fuck.
You could emphasize in July. In July.
In
Yeah.
July.
It's not hard.
In July.
In July.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
that
just
sounds
being
good.
stupid.
Yeah.
In July.
All right, here's the last bit.
You want one more? More on what, beef?
You missed the first beef, actually, completely.
What do you mean missed it?
You're emphasizing prairie fed.
But you can't emphasize beef. That's like his wanting me to emphasize in before July. Come on, fellas, you're losing your heads. I wouldn't direct any living actor like this in Shakespeare. Well, you do this. It's impossible.
Orson, you did 6 last year, and by far and away the best, and I know the reason.
The right reading for this is the one I'm giving it.
At the moment.
I spent 20 times more for you people than any other commercial I've ever made. You are such pests. Now, what is it you want?
No, I think...
In your depths of your ignorance, what is it you want? Whatever it is you want, I can't deliver because I just don't see it.
That was absolutely fine, it really was.
You didn't worth it. No money is worth it.
Oh, they must want to just fucking kill him.
He makes calling somebody an idiot sound really nice, though.
Yeah.
Depths of your ignorance.
Depths of your idiocy, you morons. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And then they're all like, okay, no, that was good. You're right. You're right.
You're right.
They got to just agree with him. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
We stink. We don't know this. We've been engineering fucking spots forever, and you're a drunk.
Yeah.
But go ahead. In the frozen fjords, there cod gather in icy shoals, and it ends up in a cardboard box, square fish stick. You dummy,
stupid fish stick.
He's got to make it sound all romantic, you know. Billy Bob raises cattle and then shoots a bolt through their head and chops them up into your chopped meat, into burger patties that come in a box. He's selling shit. And he wants to be treated like he's fucking reciting Shakespeare.
He wants to sound just like Citizen Kane, man.
Oh.
Citizen Cod Fillets.
Right.
Yes. Rosebud burgers.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Do we have the...
What we got?
I want to hear that whisper.
Oh, do we have it? We got right here?
Whisper.
All right, this is Otto,
Otto
giving his...
Subtle as a jackhammer.
Being a good pal. Being a good pal.
Being a good pal to...
Whisper in a helicopter.
What's your name again, sir?
Kenny.
Kenny. All right, Kenny.
Kenny's the comedian around here.
And Otto, why did you say this? You just noticed that he was nervous? You felt like...
I didn't want him to feel like, he just was called in to do those voices because, he's as funny as anybody I know,
Yeah, so it's not like just wait there till you're asked something. You can just jump in and shit like that. Otto knows how the deal goes. It's your first time. So I figured he'd subtly, very subtly whisper it in your ear.
Yeah.
6 million people heard.
Yeah.
And it came out like this.
give more life to it, and he does it the same way for over a minute.
Just be part of the conversation.
That's classic.
Just be part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Like I am right now.
He's a peach.
Oh, that's a good one.
In the depths of your ignorance.
Depths of your
Try and
ignorance.
speak in when you feel like.
I wouldn't direct any living actor to whisper like that.
Oh, I gotta hear that again.
Chime in, you stiff.
Give more life to it, and he does it the same way for over a minute.
Just be part of the conversation.
In a small Manhattan studio, a moron named Otto whispers in the ear of his friend.
Other shy boy who does voices.
Fuck.
Hey, is the Barry White stuff worth playing?
He's let nothing go. It's great.
Of course not.
Hold on a second.
Assholes we are.
Are we going to break soon? I just want to whisper that.
All right, we'll continue with Otto and George and Kenny after this.
Yes.
Opie and Anthony.
And we're back with the Opie and Anthony show. People are saying that the Barry White one is worth playing. I don't remember the Barry White one. We're playing outtakes right now.
Barry White.
Oh, also we have Big A calling in.
Big A.
Let me say hi to Big A.
Oh, baby.
What's up, Big A?
Yeah.
Big A.
Hi, Opie, Anthony, Jimmy, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Big A.
Hi, Big A.
Why no energy when you call us, but when Ron and Fez have you in, it's all, hey, I'm Big A. I'm
Big A.
energy. And
Oh, Big A.
I just woke up. That's why.
yeah, that morning thing will really take the life out
Just
of the radio.
woke up. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I know. Don't you have to work today?
12 o'clock.
Big A.
Last night.
It's Otto. I missed you yesterday, but you can come to any other show.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. You're a good man.
Thanks a lot.
He rolls over, there's a crushed infant under him.
What's up, Big A?
No, I couldn't go last night because my dispatcher is a lesbian cunt.
Who is?
And promised I could get off early, and then told me I couldn't.
Oh, your boss or something.
Your boss.
Dispatcher, I think.
One of them,
Dispatcher.
Yeah.
The stutter goes away a little bit when the rage comes out.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I like
good.
that.
Stay angry.
That's why he's
She's
like
a lesbian?
choking some bitch,
Yeah.
and he's talking perfectly. You fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Big A, what happened? She's just said that she needed you last night?
Yeah, because I was supposed to get off by 6 o'clock. I was supposed to be there by 8 o'clock. And also the rain didn't help either. And I couldn't go, and I was beyond pissed. I mean, I was not happy.
Yeah, so where'd you bury her?
Do you drive a yellow cab? Does he drive a yellow cab, or is it like a
No,
livery
man.
cab?
This guy drives, it's not even a livery. It's it's pretty much his own car, it looks like, right,
Yeah.
Big A?
Actually, it's actually, it's a company-owned car.
He drives Ernest Borgnine's cab from Escape from New York.
He drives in the Bronx, Otto.
Oh, Jesus.
And yeah. And he drives the bad hours.
Well, fuck.
Which is pretty much...
Yeah. 24
every
hours.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
24 hours a day.
Andrew, what happened? You were supposed to get off because you wanted to go see Otto's show, and then when did you realize you couldn't? What happened?
I was really not happy. Just to say I was really not happy.
But how did you find out? Like, what happened? Like, you called or...
Lesbian cunt. Hello, lesbian cunt. What are my hours today? There's a puppet in New Brunswick.
Actually, I got a call going downtown at like 6:30, and I knew there was no chance of me getting back home.
So there's no chance. No chance.
No chance.
Godfather.
No chance. No chance.
the movie.
Yeah.
He won't get that picture.
All right, Big A. I don't know if we got much with you today.
Well,
God, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Good act like a man. Stutter, I can't get off the Seattle.
Okay.
So where was you got a call that you had to take? Why didn't you just say you didn't want to take it?
Because I would have just heard a bunch of shit today, so I just...
Tell her you're going to quit and go with your original choice of being an auctioneer. Just tell her that's it. Yeah.
Everything sold for a nickel.
Yeah, your first calling.
Yeah, a Big A.
Okay.
All right, Big A. I guess that's all we get today, huh? All right, we'll see you.
We're glad you're on the mend, Andrew.
Yeah.
I look forward to hearing you on Ron and Fez with a lot of energy and a lot
more
to add to
energy.
their program.
And thank you for coming to my signing Thursday. It was good seeing you.
Thanks a lot, Jimmy. It was a pleasure being Yes, I had a great time.
All right, Big A. We'll see you soon.
And Pat from Moonachie and Stephen from Bayshore.
Yeah, they're all there, huh?
What a creep Stephen from Bayshore is. He's got his fucking sideburns. He's like a really weird Elvis impersonator.
Yeah.
He's a psychopath.
He sings Elvis.
Does he really?
Oh, yeah, he sings it well.
To a T.
I didn't know that.
He sang that song we were playing for a while. Where is it?
I did know that. He did a great version.
He sang some great real Elvis songs.
Yeah.
I heard some of his work. It's very good.
Well, he did the song parody. What was that?
What was the song parody again? My AIDS. This is
AIDS.
This is for you, Jimmy.
I know. I didn't recognize that was him.
Keith, hold on 1 second. Let's hear this. Yes, this is Steve from Bayshore.
Steve rules.
Listen to this, Otto.
Words to this after eating, And now the hill is near, and so I face the viral herd. My friend, I'm not a queer. I love those girls with thick meat curtains. I've lived life as a fool. I've traveled down that Hershey highway. I'm sure it's things like this that gave me my age. Oh, pets, I've banged a few, but then again, most of them female. I've paid for sex with youths and one or two large organ she-males. My glands feel scraped and coarse. My little lungs are clogged with mucus, rolled up like Robert Reed. I think it's I've had sometimes more than a few when I bit off old number 2. But through it all, when you're in spouse, I suck it up, yeah, and eat her out. These sores ain't small, they're on my balls. Blame it on my bareback style. I've had my ass filled with 4 fingers, and now it's no surprise that not one teen cell ever lingers. To think I slept with that toothless crackle way up in Harlem. First, just HIV, and now it's mine. Or how can a man born with no chin eat broth each meal? He'll grow too thin. I start to sweat, my skin might scorch. It started all under that porch. It don't look good for
the great.
May God bless you.
That is pretty good, isn't it?
The great Steve from
That's a
Bass
good
Drive.
Elvis right there.
Really does sound like him.
And Pat,
great, man.
Pat from Menaki reminds us that Steve also did the song Viva Auschwitz that we have never played on our show.
We haven't played it. Why?
Viva das Auschwitz. Yeah.
Why haven't we played it?
Oh, it's just really tasteless.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Very
Rock.
Instead of Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have it?
Why haven't we played it? What was the official
microphone you are?
We decide we like our jobs. What I forget.
Do we have it?
I think it was taken from me. I really don't know where it is.
Wow, no way.
Who took it from you?
I don't know, but it was
I think as a show we were a little scared because he kind of handed it in when we were going through some things. So
I think we
got
should
nervous.
probably play it long enough until we go, okay, now I see why we didn't play it.
Well, can we play it and just acknowledge how awful it is? And then
let me see if I can find a copy.
See if we can find it.
Was there an official reason why we didn't play that? I know we were all real nervous.
Large Jewish population in New York. Maybe you want to screen it first.
Maybe.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
All right, well...
I'd never heard a song about Auschwitz. That'd be good therapy, too.
Well, Dan S. from Long Island, he's like...
Let's see the hands.
Yeah. Dan S. is like, if you guys are going to play some songs, you might as well play My Dick's All Shitty. Have you heard this one yet, Otto?
No.
Well, that's a favorite.
Listen to this.
My dick's all shitty. My dick's all shitty from your asshole. Dick's all shitty. My dick's all shitty from your asshole.
To this great song.
Yeah. God.
My dick's all shitty. The music is so bad.
You say you won't blow me. Don't like it in your face. Say you only take the cock in your dirty place. Now I'm all filthy. There's duty on my dick.
Duty.
It looks just like a black man's, but not quite as thick. Now you're fooling me to diaper.
You're ghoulie?
All because you were hit blow. Got a dirty hamper, and my dick's all shitty. Say my dick's all shitty from your asshole. My dick's all shitty.
Goes back into it.
Dick's all shitty from your asshole. Dick's all shitty.
Song rules.
Yeah.
My dick's all shitty from your asshole.
I would have been like to be in a room with this is the finished product.
Hey, here it is, guys.
This is the one we're sending.
Here it is. Smell the glove.
We can't get enough of it, though, there, Kenny. I think it's the grovelly voice that makes it. My dick's all
shit. And a horrible MIDI version.
Yeah.
You can picture him singing it like he's holding his headphones and his eyes are closed. My dick's so shitty.
yeah.
Like he's belting this out.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting
like Dirk Diggler in the studio.
I was just thinking that Dirk Diggler scene, yeah.
We're getting
horrible off.
We're getting a question we get all the time. Redding from Whackbag. Is this leading to the return of most offensive song?
I would love to do
Let's
most
do it.
offensive song.
The problem is it just always goes to one group of people.
Hey, no, I think
That
we
was
could.
the problem.
We could then sort it out to where it's very diverse in its subject matter.
Right.
People just love to,
just take it to
I
one
don't
place.
Yeah.
I say we should do that again.
Hey, we got Steve.
Maybe it's because they want to put words like figure in there and bigger. Maybe about bugs, chigger. They just want to rhyme with that, and that's why they always go in one direction. But
they ruin it. Steven from Bayshore, what's up?
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Hi, Steven.
I can send E-Rock a link to the Viva Das Auschwitz toe tapper if you want.
Toe tapper.
It's a very popular song. It's never been played on our show, but the hardcore fans all know about it.
Yeah.
What was the reason we gave you, Steven?
Patrice was on, and you guys were talking about who the most evil dictator was, and somebody came up with the phrase that Hitler was the Elvis of evil, and Ant just sang, Viva Auschwitz, and then the song just wrote itself from there.
all right, and then Steve took the ball.
Well, can we get a copy of that? We're going to get a copy.
Course.
Do we remember why we never played it, though? Did you send it in when we were in all that trouble?
No, this was like in February last year.
I think we were still, yeah.
you telling me Ant said to you, everything is going really well. Do we want to play this song and get fired? So
Yeah, maybe that was it.
It is brutal. It is good, though.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's very offensive.
I can give the, if you put me on hold, I can give the, probably just state the link to somebody and they can go try to find it.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll put you on hold.
Please hold, sir.
I mean, if we're talking about the most offensive song, ever, maybe we could play a little piece of that.
The most offensive song you've ever heard. Remember that guy? He was part of the most offensive song contest.
Oh, yeah.
Did like a Barry Manilow. But the thought that we played some of those songs on regular FM radio just chills me.
Do you have the one
It's
by
one of the
Q?
greatest contests ever. Baby Raper, Camp Concentration. You got any of these songs?
Welcome to Camp Concentration. That was an upper.
Do you have the one touching little girls or whatever?
Horny for little girls, yeah.
Horny
I'm
for little-
horny
I heard
for
that
little
once.
girls.
I still remember where I was. I was on 10th Avenue, I believe, north, by the Lincoln Tunnel when I heard that.
We couldn't play that song further than I'm horny for little girls, because little girls have, and then it just...
And we played the whole
play
song
that
on regular radio.
On regular radio.
One day we got to get a whole list of stuff we can't play on regular radio anymore and put it on the
Oh,
website.
mein Führer?
People will be amazed of all the stuff that would not fly today.
Just boned my daughter. What was that to?
That was your brother. That was your brother.
What was it? What song was that to?
Pearl Jam.
Oh. Don't call. All right, daughter.
I want to hear a little bit of the touch of Horny for Little Girls.
Oh, you'd only hear a touch because that second line is just pure evil.
All right, do we have it? Yeah. Look, it's part of something we did do on the radio. It's
yeah.
You actually played this whole song on terrestrial radio?
Yes. Which is bizarre.
I think by the time I heard it, was there a time then where you wanted to play it after and they said no more, you can't play that again?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably when I heard part of it. I don't think I ever heard the whole song.
Yeah, because somebody, I think our bosses at some point said, "Did you ever play a song?" Because months later, did you ever play a song titled this? It's like, yeah, but we were doing the most offensive song contest. It's in the context of we asked listeners to write songs that are so heinous and offensive, and the worst one will win.
You know what? And everyone remembers this like it was yesterday. Now it's coming in. Play Imagine. That was the one.
Oh, shit.
That one would get us
that was a bad one.
Higher today. Where are these songs hiding out for people that want to go find them?
That's secret.
I don't know.
Don't
Yeah,
tell
they're
it
out
on the
there.
air.
They're out there somewhere.
We don't know where these went or who they came from.
Boy, are they.
Oh, God, was Imagine bad.
Wait, you got what? You got the live version of what?
Live version.
Remember?
That was...
At a road show, Q did this live. All right, let's hear just a piece. Hey, are they on the dump button down in Washington?
Yeah, who knows?
I think they have some kind of dump button just in case.
I hope not.
If they're pissed off, then let them deal with this. We ain't touching nothing. All right, let me see this. This was live at a road show.
All right, I'm stepping out of the way.
The girl of 8 or 9 or 10. I can't resist the urge to stick my tongue inside of them because
Oh my God.
I'm horny for little girls. For little girls have a hairless little twats.
All right, look.
All right.
Holy shit.
Fully acknowledging that this was a different time for the Opie and Anthony show.
Wow. Dude, that was played on
the
FM
radio.
fucking radio.
Wow.
Twat.
It was
You
one
gotta be shitting me.
It was one of the greatest contests ever. And management finally stepped in and went, "Look, guys, we let you get away with murder. You gotta end this fucking thing. You gotta end this."
Jesus.
Let's just hear the next line. What's the next line?
For little girls, oh, I get them high on alcohol and pot. Their little butts surround.
All right, stop.
It's just, you know.
All right, come on.
It's just,
This is not right. Chris Hansen's going to walk through that door any moment now.
So what was that song you were
Right.
playing?
This guy's the greatest.
Oh, my God.
Q.
And we're on
Q. What happened to Q? Is he locked up?
Probably.
So Q, why don't you sit down,
No,
have
it's-
some cookies and lemonade?
You know what's fucked up? We are really nervous just playing like a little snippet of this song, and this was on regular radio. We're on satellite right now.
Multiple times we played the shit out of this song because it was an offensive song, and that was the object of the contest.
Did you pick a winner? Was this like the winner?
No, it's one of those contests that just kind of went away.
Oh, it went away. No, we assumed we knew what the winner was, and I think it was Imagine.
Yeah, it's freaking Guido. He sang it like a Guido. Wow.
Oh, there's also, wait a minute.
What?
Candyman.
Oh, yeah.
Who could take?
All right.
Remember that one? It was the KKK song, they called it.
Yeah.
The KKK can, the KKK can.
If I'm not mistaken, maybe someone could help me out, but Howard was so shocked that he played us playing it.
Yeah.
That was his way of getting it on his show.
Yeah.
Because look what these idiots are playing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Swinging from a tree. It was so bad.
Everybody's nervous.
Oh,
about
I
this.
know.
Wow.
Look, we're all scared.
Wow.
We're scaredy cats now. Oh, it was so bad.
You want to hear one more line from Q?
Yeah, you have to.
All right. One more line.
Yeah.
And it's shiny, it makes you want to stash your junk inside the line.
All right. Stop.
That rules.
Wow.
All right. Wow.
Q's the fucking greatest.
You gotta remember, there's about 1,000 people there too. Just all. I think they sang along to half these songs.
Yeah, they know it.
Because
Stash your junk inside their hiney.
we invited all these guys to sing their most offensive song out there in public, and
Norton has like no conscience, no morality at all. You guys are like,
because he's got 2 careers. When we blow it up again, he's fine.
No,
He's an author.
He's got 2 careers. He's
but
an
none of you
author.
guys have children, so what? You know,
We're
why
not
is that
getting-
offensive?
We're not going to be
I
on Jimmy
know.
Kimmel on Wednesday.
Oh, I see what you mean.
No, I care. Of course, I'm concerned about that, but it's like it is being done as an offensive song.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. It was played on the regular radio. That's
Yeah.
the amazing part, is that this was actually played on terrestrial radio a few years ago.
Yeah.
More than once.
Yes.
And it's well written. It makes me laugh.
We have Camp Concentration live.
You guys get the live album. This is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are asking, why can't you play these songs on XM?
Well, we can. We're trying, but
I don't know. We might need a little meeting just to make sure, because I feel like broadcasting to all you people tomorrow.
I do too.
Yeah.
I just want to put it in the proper context.
Right.
That's when these things are taken out of context. That's when we get in trouble every time.
Right.
But the context of this was that we asked people, we solicited offensive songs for a contest.
Original.
During a time that was, on regular radio.
Original.
You could get away with this stuff.
I say that twice because a few people snuck some oldies but goodies in there.
Oh, well, of course.
I'm like, we wanted all original songs. All right, let's hear. It was Fuel. That's right. Let's see if we can get a piece of this on the radio right now.
1, 2, 3. Welcome to Camp Concentration. We've been sent here because we're bad. The Fuhrer says we'll never leave it. But there's lots of fun still to be had. Today we're working on lampshades. It's hard, but they're teaching me how. Has anybody seen my mother? Her shower should be finished.
All right.
Punch out.
Get out of that one. Get out of that.
All right, punch out.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God, I'm getting
Come
really
on.
nervous, man.
Wow.
Come on.
Somebody's gonna be bursting in here, right?
That.
This is. I'm glad we brought this up today because this is legendary, and it just kind of went away. And
Yeah, it was.
everyone remembers the songs. They want us to do another one of these.
It was the.
And I don't even think we
the
can play
most
the old
offensive
one.
song.
Yeah,
That's what it's supposed to be. Like, I can't understand that.
yeah.
That's what it is.
And now the phone calls are coming in. Please don't get fired.
Yeah, see?
A lot of people. Flounder saying this is my. Hold on. Now we got to take some phone calls. Let's say hi to Flounder. Flounder, what's up?
What's going on, guys? This was my favorite bit on NEW. You need to bring it back or at least replay it over and over. It was awesome.
Yeah, well.
All right.
He'd like to.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. Let's ask. Well, Mike's got a question. Mike in New York, what's up?
Mike?
Yeah, I just got a question, boys. How long is this suspension going to be?
Oh, no, I think we stopped it just in time.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Corey in Philly. Corey, what's up?
Oh, guys, this is bullshit, man. Just play the fucking songs. If you get fired, I'm dumping my XO.
Shut your ass, man.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, well,
fuck you guys.
Well, Corey's one of those purists. He's like, why am I paying for XM if you guys can't play this?
I don't understand.
That's true.
It's cable radio. Fuck, there's got to be.
That is true.
Go underground yet again to get anything done.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if we're not allowed to play these. I think, we might be able to. I don't know. I just want to make sure we have a job tomorrow.
These fucking rules. Jesus.
Another chapter crash?
Is that or is that old news?
Oh, it's old.
I don't know. Yeah. What else do you got there, Iraq? You got my brother Schindler's List song, done in the 40s style.
All right, let's hear just a piece of that one.
Little piece of Joe's song.
All right, this is Ant's brother. Yep, brother Joe.
Well, it's 1944, the Reichstag's pissed. Poland's invaded by the Nazi blitz, and although you're a Jew, yeah, you won't get this. They got your name on Schindler's List. Granny's gone, and so's your sis. But wait, no reason to cut your wrist. Yeah, you're gonna live now, you get the gist. Got your name on Schindler's List. You might have been sent to Auschwitz. That place is such a gas. And you could have caught a bullet in the Krakow ghetto, but Schindler, he saved your ass. Now you got a job with 1,000 other Jews. You're eating that matzah and gefilte too. You thought you were dead, oh, but what a twist. They found your name on Schindler's List.
See, that's uplifting.
That's upbeat.
Yeah, it's uplifting. It's saving people.
Yeah. Like the guy got away from the tragedy because he was on Schindler's List.
Wow.
And that has an upbeat.
Yeah.
That's
right,
like you could, yeah.
Keith, Jersey,
hi.
what's up?
What, boys?
What's up?
I'm amazed the amount of delay you guys have on XM. You guys never finished Guess That Sound on Friday and listen to the replay twice over the weekends, and no go.
I remember that.
Answer was kid eats really hot pepper and chokes on it.
Yeah, everyone's seen it. Go to break.com. It's hysterical.
Keith goes, that's it. Yeah, this sound.
Not.
Yeah, let's say hi to Frank in Manhattan. Faithful listener, he's been with us a long time. What's up, Frank?
Guys, you gotta play the live version of Baby Raper. The thousands of guys screaming that refrain was the funniest thing on the show ever.
That was a bad one.
Yeah, I remember everyone was singing along. I think that was the song that was probably going to win it all.
Yeah, because that was really, really bad.
Because it was really catchy.
Yeah.
He had a nice melody, and it was real catchy. Do we have that?
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Sorry.
Have it or no?
I was setting up line of the day. I didn't hear what you were asking for.
Baby Raper live? When the whole audience is singing along with it?
Dude.
1 second. All right. Yeah, because that was the big get that day. Oh, this contest was taken so seriously.
NAACP protests Michael Vick's suspension.
Why?
One guess.
Oh, right. Sorry. Why? You know what the fuck he's been doing?
He's been strangling
would they come to the defense of any white guy that was doing the same thing?
Wait, can I jump in real fast?
Sure.
I think Michael Vick should be able to play football.
Yeah.
Are they protesting it only because he's
It'd be very It would be very hypocritical of us to say that he shouldn't be able to play football.
Why? That's a crime.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with his football. If he's not in jail.
It's different than
football
words.
The NFL has high standards.
Dude, it's different than words. What we do are words. He was killing dogs and torturing them.
He was drowning them in a pool.
Yeah.
Horrific, obviously, but let the guy play football. Make for an interesting season. But the NAACP protesting Michael Vick's suspension.
But
Right?
I want to know, are they protesting because they're saying that he hasn't been found guilty of anything and the NFL is automatically assuming his guilt? I don't know. I mean, we don't have any details.
Why doesn't the NAACP judge people by the content of their character and not the color of their skin? Can they do that for one fucking time?
Yeah.
Just take it and judge the person by what they've done and what they're doing instead of just the fact that they're black?
Yeah.
God, what a racist organization. Jesus fucking Christ, come on already. Stop protecting people just because they're black-skinned.
Well, according to the NAACP, blacks cannot commit crimes. They can do nothing wrong.
Apparently.
And bury the N-word. That's the problem.
Well, that's breaking news. We'll get more on that. We got Baby Raper.
Oh, do we?
Cool. All right, let's acknowledge this was something we did a long time ago. Most offensive songs on regular radio.
Yeah.
And then we had a huge live concert in front of at least 1,000 of our listeners, and all the guys that were kind of in the finals all got to play their song in front of everybody. And this is pretty much 1,000 people singing along to this little ditty. Go ahead there. We'll see how much we can play this.
3, 4. The other inmates think I'm kinda sick because of where I like to dip my stick. Talk about the day I met that little hottie John Bonet, whose parents did kill her, by the way. I wish that they could somehow understand. This is hard. I'm just an average, ordinary man. Somehow they just can't seem to get why Maggie Simpson always makes me wet. Here it comes. Baby raper. I'm a baby raper. So sweet and young, they're good enough to eat.
But the whole,
all right.
The whole freaking crowd singing along.
Of course they were. They're animals.
They knew the song that well, and this was before the internet really took off.
Yeah.
That was just from all the times we played it on our show.
It's a hit.
We would play that over and over again. It was part of the most tasteless song contest.
Right.
And boy, was that a contender. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was just awful. And the people seem to enjoy the tune.
Wow. All right. Let's go to Jeremy in Cleveland. Jeremy, what's up?
Hey, boys. I wanted to know maybe if you could play the FBA live version. Meow. Punching out.
Oh, full-blown AIDS live?
I think that was kind of the one that started it all.
Yeah.
That was like the offensive one. But we got the Steve from Bayshore song.
By the way, they're saying the crash suspect that caused the chopper crash may face murder charges.
Yeah.
Unless he murdered somebody on the ground.
No, they're trying to bring...
No. They're saying that he caused two fucking news organizations to be so careless
absolutely.
in their fucking in their quest for the best
Jim,
shot.
Yeah. Jim, there is a law that states that if you, during the commission of a felony, cause people to die, you can be charged
Absolutely.
with murder.
That does not count people who are fucking being so careless, desperate to get the better shot that they crash helicopters. That's a completely avoidable situation.
I think they think of it as, if you weren't there doing what you did, the copters wouldn't have been there and they wouldn't have been dead.
Absolutely. But how about this? If the news, we could go back one step. If the news organizations put the safety of their employees before the best shot that they could throw their fucking watermark stamp on, that wouldn't have happened either.
How about this? A guy walks into a bank to rob it.
They own it.
Right. Guy walks into the bank. He's going to rob it. Some fat load of shit who has not taken care of themselves in years is just like waiting at the counter there and just drops dead of a heart attack. And the guy will be charged with some type of manslaughter for robbing that bank.
Right.
And meanwhile, it's because the person is fucking fat and out of shape and would have had a heart attack like a week later.
I'll tell you why. Because that guy was in the bank and the man caught robbing it directly caused his heart attack. They chose to follow that guy. They chose.
It's their job. That's what they do.
It's not their job to be so callous. They should be in trouble for being so careless. They put the public at risk. What if they would have fallen on top of a school or something like that?
Dare to dream.
Yeah, better for us.
That guy would have had a lot more murder charges against him.
I completely fault the news for that.
Yeah, I think it's crazy too that you bring up more murder charges.
He's not a murderer.
Charges on that. That's ridiculous. That's kind of doing the bank analogy. Like all of a sudden the bank robber leaves, and now you're just a dope running down the street chasing the guy, and you drop dead of a heart attack. What happens there? What happens there?
Yeah, still, guy could be charged.
Stupid law.
It's the death in the commission of a felony.
But that's the
cops on the way to a bank robbery driving. They get into an accident. Get charged with murder.
Cops are different. They're going, again, their job is to be there.
Well, their job is to cover the car chase with the helicopters. What do you think they got the helicopters for?
But that still does not fall under the same, police going to the scene of a crime to prevent it does not fall under the same category as newscopters, a vulture chase to get better footage for their fucking station to get the ratings up, to sell more advertising.
I agree with Jimmy on that.
You know what? I think we're just going to have to agree to disagree on this one.
Nah, he's not a murderer. The guy's not a murderer at all. That's like saying, let's say you were doing a felony. Let's say you had robbed a house and you were running away.
Sure.
And a news copter was chasing, all of a sudden crashed into a building because they were trying to get a better shot of you, and you ducked behind a building. Are you saying that you should be charged with murder? Because
I'm saying I absolutely should be charged with murder.
No.
Lock me up and throw away the key, I say.
No.
All right. Okay, I won't.
All right.
Wouldn't want to be getting ass sex all day like that.
Are we going to
Maybe
try
once
this?
a week.
We're going to try this Stephen from Bayshore
Yeah,
song?
what was his song?
Viva!
Oh, Das Auschwitz. Yeah. He does a good Elvis, I say. The words are plurable, but...
Get ready on that stop button there, E-Rock. Let's go.
Snappy dresses gonna set my right on fire.
Isn't he good?
There's a whole lot of gold teeth I'm ready to pull. So stack them corpses high. There's 1,000 choking women stuffed tight in there.
Oh my God.
They're barely breathing, cyclone bees in the air. I'm just a Fuhrer with bullets to spare. So Viva das Auschwitz. Viva das Auschwitz. How I wish that I had more than 68 months to fight a war. I thought things were going really swell. Then the Reds were knocking on my door. We had jackboots and armbands and those shirts of brown. 10,000 Nazi flags in every town. Come on, stupid bitches, let's all go step around. Viva das Auschwitz. Viva das Auschwitz.
A little history lesson is what it is.
Yeah, he's very accurate.
Burning ovens and your cruelty loving to the right or to the left. Viva das Auschwitz turning folks into lampshades, getting blue eyes for brown made. Once you see Dr. Joe, you'll never be the same again. Gonna stay in my bunker while the generals get drunker. Got my pistol and cyanide. If I wind up dead, folks will always remember me for war and genocide. Ooh, I'm gonna throw in every troop I got. Deserters, defeatists, we'll all end up shot. We're gonna die so way, but let's tie the knot. Viva das Auschwitz.
Everything in there.
Wow.
Viva das Auschwitz. Viva das Auschwitz. Viva das Auschwitz.
That's a fucking.
very much.
I just learned stuff from that song.
Yeah.
Dude, did he change the lyrics though, right?
Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
It's no more offensive than Springtime for Hitler. I mean, it was just, you know.
Well, yeah.
The Holocaust is a horrible thing, but it's comedy.
But it's comedy.
All right, hey,
Comedy.
Barry White, before we get out of here, the Barry White outtake.
That's, wow, Steve does a great Elvis voice.
Amazing. He's a good voice, man. And he's funny. He's a good writer.
All right, here we go. Barry White. Yeah. We started with outtakes. We end with outtakes today. Here we go.
Hi, this is Barry White. Please join me on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the first fucking thing. I'm cutting the fucking spot, Tony. Jesus. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invite you to a weekend in Texas on Friday, Saturday, one more time. Shit. Do it over, fuck it. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a beautiful weekend in Waco, Texas on Friday. This asshole fuck these words up, man. I mean, he's got words that he don't even need. Hi, this is Barry White. Fuck this shit, man. I'm gonna cut this shit off. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College, and cordially invite your ass to come on down. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College cordially invites you to a beautiful weekend on Friday, Saturday, just a bitch. Hi, this is Barry White, and Paul Quinn College. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Fuck this shit.
Lord, fuck this shit.
Motherfucker.
Is he dead?
You're very dead.
Yeah, I think.
He's completely dead.
Is he partially expired?
Hey, here's the NAACP, what they just said.
I want to take you directly to a press conference here. You are looking at Atlanta's NAACP president, Dr. R.L. White, discussing issues surrounding Michael Vick. Let's listen in.
The legal process to take its course. Many of you remember it has not been long that the Duke lacrosse team was seriously damaged by allegations. They were tried by public opinion only to be cleared after all of the public scorn. If Mr. Vick is guilty, he should pay for his crime. But to treat him as he's being treated now is also a crime. He has not lost his rights as a citizen in this country to be considered innocent until proven guilty.
All right. There is a good point about the Duke lacrosse team that did wreck them, and they hadn't done anything wrong.
Right.
Well, it's funny I didn't hear the NAACP piping up back then, though.
Then why did Imus lose his job? He wasn't suspended. They fired him.
Right.
Like, why did that happen? It wasn't even a crime.
Please be restrained in your premature judgment until the legal process has been completed. And there are other state representatives who will be here shortly, but this is essentially what we've called to say, and we will ask for questions now if you have any.
Once again, this is Atlanta's NAACP president, Dr. R.L. White, making some comments there regarding the Michael Vick case, just asking everyone to remember that he has not been to a court of law on this. He has pled not guilty and trying to get everyone to reserve their judgment on the case and on Michael Vick until it goes through the court process.
They were saying it was the NAACP who was saying the Duke players were guilty the whole time. They were the ones pumping up everybody, saying that they were guilty. Let's not rush to judgment like we did.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go.
No.
Yeah, it's funny that I guess they weren't big on the legal process when it was the Duke guys.
Enough divisiveness. Ugh, it's just disgusted with it all. I'm from every organization, believe me. Every single one of them. Every stupid group. Enough with your groups.
Would have been funny if he was like, shit, somebody fucked up this thing.
Somebody fucked up what?
Statement. Reading it. Forget it.
Oh, wait, Barry White.
Trying to call it
Like
back.
Barry White, yeah.
I need another pep talk out of him.
Fuck shit. Fuck.
Let's go to Eddie and
Another secret from Otto.
Try not to speak.
let's go to Eddie in Brooklyn. Eddie.
Hey, Jimmy, how come every time there's a police chase on the show, they stop the show and watch it? You know why? Because the media gets it so you guys can be entertained.
Yes.
Yeah. Not saying we're not entertained by it.
We're not saying that they shouldn't get the story. What I'm talking about is to go get the story to be so... Look, dude, there's a fucking open sky. 2 helicopters can't fit and get the same shot?
No, it's the same thing with the Vic Morrow death, you know?
If 2 helicopters fell on the borders and people couldn't buy Jimmy Norton's new book, Happy Endings.
Well, then that would be a crime. They couldn't buy happy endings in bookstores now. They'd have to go to the Chicago Detroit.
Friday.
Oh, Jimmy.
Friday, Friday, 7:30. It's on 34-300 Woodward. It's in Birmingham. I'm doing it at 7:30, but I fucked up the plug.
All right, let's go to Vaughn in Georgia. Vaughn.
Hey guys, wasn't the damn NAACP supporting the black girl that was lying about the lacrosse team? Wasn't they backing her when that shit?
Yeah, they were pretty much saying that the lacrosse team was guilty, and now they're using that as the reason why. It's ludicrous, please. It's all based on race and ethnic backgrounds and all this crap. Everyone's got their little groups now. Everyone's empowered. Enough.
All right. Line of the day time.
Oh.
Jimmy's yawning.
Finally back to some fun.
Here is a runner-up line of the day.
Ooh. Vic Morrow's head was whacked right off.
Vic Morrow lost his head.
Was that in the script?
No.
Yeah.
They didn't give Vic that page.
No.
You sure I'm supposed to do jumping jacks here? Trust us, it works.
It works. Trust us.
Otto and George going to be doing this show Saturday with us in Detroit.
Yep.
Outside Detroit, actually. Tickets still available. If you have a military ID, you get in free this Saturday when the tour hits the Detroit area. Here's another runner-up line of the day. All the clips of all these other guys. I'm going to hold it together.
Just something about them standing there and they're going, when I started playing the game as a young kid, I just heard, what's happening to me?
That was very good.
Yeah.
And finally, anything else? Kenny, you promoting anything?
No, I'm just hanging out.
Your radio show.
Oh, ContiandKenny.com.
What?
ContiandKenny.com.
Conti and Kenny?
Yeah, ContiandKenny.com.
But how do you spell that?
CONTE and Kenny. K-E-N-Y.
Sounds like you have a female co-host.
That's what I heard on there.
No.
Here's your line of the day.
Here comes the line of the day, line of the day.
See, these are the guys that are doing my wallpaper. I'm able to watch them from here.
Why are you taking your TV out?
See, that's why I watch.
You're like a fucking Bond villain.
They don't know.
Too busy being queer.
Otto, line of the day, buddy.
Oh, wow.
I'm a
Cool.
Bond villain.
I'm honored.
OttoandGeorge.com. We didn't even hear from George today.
Yeah.
You did it all on your own, Otto.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one line. What's the difference between pussy and sushi? I don't know. Rice!
Thank you, George.
Slept the valise to Midtown for that stupid moment.
Everyone's loving you on the tour, Otto.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's
Thanks.
loving
It's
you.
a great opportunity.
And someone said, when are you going to leave the New York, New Jersey area and perform for other listeners and stuff? Besides our tour, go on to other cities.
Well, I'll tell you, I was doing I had 4 improv dates booked, and I went on some radio show locally down there. And the guy was like, "What are you doing the rest of the day after the radio show?" And I said, "I think I'm going to kill myself." And then my manager got an email saying that they're canceling my dates. It was right after Richard Jenny shot himself.
Oh,
and they said, we think Otto's too unstable to work with at this time. We hope he gets the help that he needs. They fucking took me seriously.
Jesus
I lost thousands of dollars in work at the Improvs.
Did they cancel the weekend that weekend or no?
No. It happened months later. But I was like, I'm from New York. People say that every fucking 5 minutes. You say, kill yourself or get killed. They took me literally. It's absurd.
Wait, did you draw there? Or did you have good
I was
shows?
drawing okay, not like you.
No, I don't draw. Where was it?
This was in. This happened in Tampa, I believe.
I didn't draw in Tampa for
You didn't draw in Tampa?
No, not at all. This room plus 4.
Seriously?
Yeah, not at all. Not in Tampa, not Miami. It was fucking horrendous.
I didn't really mind. They were making me do a lot of shows for very little money, but I can't believe they took me seriously.
Comedy club owner took you seriously?
Yeah, the owner of all these fucking improvs. The only one I was disappointed about was Virginia Beach. I wanted to go there and get paid for a vacation there, but the other ones like Montana and shit like that, who needs to go there?
Well,
what am I, Josie Wales? I'm going to go to Montana.
Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
Exactly.
Punk. Fucking Otto.
Nothing but a punk.
Like, all right, like Redding.
That's the Josie Wales.
Redding writes, why not Philly? Why don't you go down to Philly and do it?
Philly?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing the comedy. What is it? Connection? Comedy?
That's Boston.
The Connection's Boston.
All right, comedy.
In Philly, it's called the, not the...
What is
Comedy
it called,
Cabaret?
The good one down there.
Iraq, where's the shirt?
Helium.
Helium.
The good one
Helium?
Yeah.
That's the good club in Philly.
Helium.
Yeah.
Philly. Just tell them to come to Camden and bring their military ID. What do they want from me?
We're trying to get you bigger.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Trying to get you more.
You're on our tour, and you know, this tour's going to end, and then you're going to... Then what?
Tell them to... What do you mean, then what? I've always worked.
No, but they want you outside the New York, Jersey area.
It means what gigs? Like what cities are you going to
Yeah, like are you going to like kind of, branch out a little bit on it?
Wherever they
How
send me. I'm trying to get some work
Cleveland?
in Europe
How
right
about
now.
Boston? How about Philly?
I mean, I'd love to open for Norton. I mean, I just, the opportunity. I'm working, but it's not a tour. It's just whatever comes in.
Right.
My calendars always fill up,
Yeah, it should
I'm
be.
trying to get work in Europe right now,
Why?
Really?
Why?
Uncut savages.
Really? I don't know. England and Scotland, I think they would dig me over there.
Yeah.
You just want to see those places.
I want to work. I want to keep working, I'm never going to be fucking Ray Romano. This is it for me. I'm just a great live act. I'll do my little movies here and there, fuck my girlfriend, and,
And
walk
stay at
my
bed and
dog.
breakfasts.
What else is there to life?
A bed and breakfast for you and your girl.
That's right.
In Europe. That would be ideal for you.
Yeah.
In Europe, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Well,
I
God
just-
knows what the kind of fucking diseases are crawling around.
I personally think you should be bigger.
Can't plug anything in.
That's why we're pushing you.
Thank you.
He's too busy helping me out.
You killed on Letterman. You
Yeah.
should have been back on Letterman, or Jimmy Kimmel should have noticed that and flew you out, or Leno. You killed on Letterman. Killed.
Yeah, but you got to understand, there's 800 channels on TV now. Even if you're on television, that doesn't mean they're going to see it. I was on Showtime with Penn and Teller, and I go, I'm on Penn and Teller's Bullshit. They go, never heard of it. That's a major TV show.
It is
But if
major
you don't
for
know what it is,
Showtime,
it doesn't mean anything,
True.
What can I do?
All right.
Hey, 100 years ago, there was no TV, radio, or film. There was just live shows. So if that's all I'm doing, I'm fine with that.
Okay, good.
Do a minstrel show?
Yeah,
Mammy, mammy.
Sell some elixir.
Yeah. What can I tell that fucking poor guy in Philly? I'll see him when I see him.
You should get down to the Helium Club.
Helium is a good club,
and you'd fucking sell big
Who
down
books
there.
that? Is the owner laughing? Who books it? I don't know.
Oh, we have to fucking help Otto get just not with gigs. He does them fine, but fucking with somebody who's booking you better.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Fucking no reason he shouldn't be. You would sell big in Philly.
Yeah,
Really?
Philly would
Yes.
eat you up there.
Yes,
Otto.
yes.
Who's that?
That's my Alan Alda.
Oh.
I do,
Oh,
I do
really?
his arm. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, Alan Alda?
Yes. Don't act like you didn't know.
Hey, can we leave the show today, Otto and George on Letterman? We still got that, right?
Trying to, yeah.
Yeah, try to find that.
Thank you. I didn't know you did Alan Alda. Was I supposed to know immediately that
Everyone
was him?
knows who that is.
Yeah, it's
Everyone knows it's my Alda. It's
Everyone
my Alda.
knows.
People pretend they don't know.
Really?
It's very
Yeah,
obvious.
they all know it.
Oh, okay.
And, but it doesn't beat. All right, who is this? Just do it.
We got bodies piling up, Sam.
Julie Andrews? I don't know.
That's close.
All right.
He does these impersonations. I swear, you would think it was the real people.
Yeah, listen
What
again.
was that?
Listen, you almost had it. Listen.
I like a girl with a flat cardboard ass, Sam.
Sam is key to this impression.
Sam.
I'll help you out a little bit.
Yeah.
Partner.
Yeah.
Kind of.
works.
You're Asian and I have throat cancer, Sam.
Oh, that's a good hint.
Oh, that's.
I might not have seen this movie. It sounds.
Oh, it's a TV series.
It's a TV series.
At a corner.
Was that Jack Klugman?
No, it was
He's
Quincy.
being Jack
That was
Klugman.
Quincy?
That's
Quincy
Quincy.
M.E. It's Quincy M.E.
Otto, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
All right, do it again.
All right.
Sam.
See?
Just one word.
Oh, God.
Is that good?
One word.
Wow.
We love it.
Jack
hand.
Klugman, yeah.
Yeah.
This was no accidental death. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the hand opens up.
yeah.
This, yeah. He was a cunt.
Big fleshy hand. Yeah.
All right, listen.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Otto's going to be doing the O&A Traveling Virus Comedy Show in the Detroit area this Saturday with us. We're going to leave you with Otto and George on David Letterman.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
I'm going to Katz's Deli.
Oh, where's that?
Houston Street. It's the
right,
greatest
all right.
corned beef on the planet.
And you're bringing Kenny, even though
Yes, I am.
he barely talked?
Yeah.
But his couple minutes was good.
Yeah.
It was
Captain
very good.
Whisper.
No, you're a
Try and do. Yeah. Avalanche.
Otto, great job today. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you soon. We'll see you Saturday,
Thank
obviously.
you. Yeah.
Here's Otto and George as we leave you on this Monday morning.
You may want to put the kids to bed for our guest tonight because he is the most controversial ventriloquist working today.
Controversial.
You don't often think of ventriloquism and controversy.
Oh.
We have it for you tonight. He has a new CD entitled Classic Moments. I'm sorry, it's a DVD, not a CD. It's a DVD entitled Classic Moments. Please welcome Otto and George.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I just hope to God you don't curse.
No, I'm not going to curse. Happy Valentine's Day. And look, I got a big heart on. Would you like to touch it?
No, thanks. Just take this off here.
Yeah, you look good. Nice shirt. I didn't know Ted Bundy had a catalog.
So, what do you got planned for Valentine's Day?
Well, me and my girlfriend like to eat, you know, so I'm going to take her to a nice restaurant for a romantic candlelit dinner, followed by a smooth elevator ride up to the room, and then we're going to watch the Letterman show.
Well, of course.
Yeah, and if she talks when it's on, I'm going to crack her skull open with an ashtray.
That sounds real romantic. Just don't curse.
Yeah, I can't curse, but Entertainment Tonight can show Britney Spears Velcro when she's getting out of the car with no underwear on.
I can't believe we're here at the Ed Sullivan Theater. This is just amazing, the history here, you know. Elvis Presley, Jim Morrison.
Yeah, both dead. Speaking of dead, are they storing the bodies in here? I'm freezing. It's freezing in here. It's cold outside. This gig sucks.
All right.
Oh, my God. The Statue of Liberty has the torch under her dress.
All right.
Ventriloquistly.
Yeah.
You know they're mocking our profession? Yeah, Letterman over there, the skinny guy. Looks like Audrey Hepburn. No, he looks good. You should eat something. You can afford it. Have a gyro, pal. He looks like he should be a bouncer at a salad bar.
All right, that's good.
By the way, I like you in Cabin Boy. That was your best work since Mork and Mindy. It's like De Niro without the talent.
All right, come on.
Paul Schaefer. Yeah, he looks good. Your barber called. The turtle wax is in.
All right.
Does your head slide off the pillow at night? He's like Letterman's puppet. Who's working your head?
All right, be nice, George.
By the way, I drive a taxi here in New York. Anybody recognize me?
Hey, George, have you ever had anybody really famous in your taxi?
Yeah, I had former governor of New York, Pataki, in the cab. What kind of name is Pataki? It sounds like something you stepped in on the way to the car, you know? Hey, that's Pataki. Walk around it. Hey, Mommy, I made a Pataki. Who else have you had? I had McGreevy, the governor of New Jersey. I made him right up front. He ain't sitting behind me. But it should leave him alone. It's an alternative lifestyle. Yeah, right. Being Amish is an alternative lifestyle. All right. What did the black lesbian say to the white lesbian? You the man. All right. Hey, George, did you see Brokeback Mountain? Yeah. What'd you think? Loved him, hated him. All right. You know the original title of that was A Fistful of Testicles? All right, no way. We gotta hurry up. We got 4 minutes and they're throwing us out of here. Try getting in this building tomorrow, Geppetto. All right. George, do you like plane travel? Oh, man, it sucks. Every time I get in an airplane, I'm never sitting next to a cute girl. I'm always sitting next to some old guy that wants to talk, you know? Where you from? Where you going? Where am I going? Look at your ticket. That's where we're all going. Man. I'd like to sing a song for Valentine's Day. This is the love song from the movie Jaws. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to. Good crowd, right? Yeah, and Sonny Bono's a good skier. All right. I love Jaws. Jaws was a great movie. Remember the opening scene in Jaws? This drunk girl goes swimming naked. I'm drunk, come out of the water. Ah, come on in. And then you hear, da-dun, da-dun. Come on in, the water's great. Dun, 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 dun. Doesn't this broad hear the music? Get out of the water, that's short music. All right. Hey, is anybody here from New Jersey? New Jersey? Kill yourself. What a polluted dump New Jersey is. No. New Jersey, where a fart is refreshing. Seriously. Here's a poem I wrote about Jersey. It's called Pollution. It's a poem. Go ahead. I shot an arrow into the air. It stuck. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Nice to have you with us. That's right. We'll be right back with Martha Stewart.
It's the Opie Anthony Show.